Welcome, everybody, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live stream every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we haven't run Legacy of the Ashen for a week. We took last week off due to the hurricane that came in. And thank you for bringing the intensity on our first week back. Dutton and Grim Reaper both gifted 10 gifted memberships to the community. I am so glad to have you guys along for this ride. It is going to be crazy. I'm glad you're stocking up on some points. You're probably going to need them. And I'm excited to see everybody joining the Chaos crew here. Welcome in, Jason96. Good to see you, man. I know you were here last time we ran our session, and or last time we talked about upgrading our characters, but now we're actually running a session. So hopefully you enjoy the new 2024 rules, which we are using tonight. And if you are, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for free. You can support the channel that way. We really appreciate memberships. We really appreciate liking, subscribing, whatever you guys feel like doing. Even if you're just here chatting with us and hanging out. It's all good. We love you. And we're glad you're here for the adventure, because I wanted to also mention that on Saturday, we're going to be playing in one of our other campaigns. I actually just posted the intro for that. The link to that campaign is in the description below. If you're interested, this is only episode 2, and it is also using the new 2024 rules. And then finally, next Wednesday, we'll be playing Into the Fae, which is yet another campaign that ties into this one. It is also going to be just episode 2, so you can catch right up really quickly and know exactly what's going on. And there is a paladin in that one, Jason. You'll be able to check us out. There's a paladin in that one. It's also really fun.
Also, a little bit of second DM favoritism that her campaign came about faster than mine.
Wait, what?
That's true. That's true. Just a little bit. Oh, it's been a little while since we did Needles and Threads, is what he's saying.
Sorry, Brett.
No, it's all good.
Again, you have benefits when you sleep with the DM.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Anyway.
So what you telling me?
I mean.
If you guys are curious as to how I bagged such a hottie, that's all thanks to our friends from Tabletop Beard, and we have a new beard oil from them, the Commander Beard Oil. They are sponsoring the stream yet again with this lovely scent that smells like sandalwood, tea tree, and patchouli.
Wait, you didn't let me smell this one.
I know, it's a new one. I actually really like the scent. I find it's a very classic scent among different hair products and beard care products.
Tea tree, which is my favorite scent.
Oh, it's great. It's really good. It's actually kind of surprising to me that they didn't have this in the lineup already. So if you guys want to check it out and try some for yourself, make sure to use code CHAOS20 for 20%. Whip your beard into shape with the Commander Beard Oil and tell it to drop and give you 10 while we give you 20% off.
So good.
Their link is in the description, so make sure to give our friends over at Tabletop Beard some love, and do also give some love to our comment highlight from last session. Drum roll, please. It is Alexandre Enriquez. He came in and said, Drazad's story is pretty cool. I love the lore and the characters. I must watch the first campaign.
Heck yeah.
And he's true to his word. He went back, he started watching the very first campaign. So good
really?
on you, man. I hope you enjoy it. I hope the rest of you that are interested go check it out.
They're from the mountain. It's the mountain, the big mountain.
It all ties in to this campaign. It is all connected. I love doing that sort of thing. And if you can get past the first few episodes of that first campaign, the production quality is a lot better. So just be warned.
I think we are a little more chaotic in that campaign.
Yes, absolutely.
So be prepared for that.
But it's fun. It's a good time.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, no. Well, before we get too chaotic, I do also have to give our friends Darkeport a shout out. They just ran an amazing stream last night. Very emotional. The perfect build up to an epic combat that they're going to be running next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. So if you guys want to do sort of a back-to-back each night, you can do Darkeport on Tuesday and then Constructed Chaos on Wednesday. Oh, nice. I'm usually there in the chat. We like to hang out with our friends, so make sure to go check them out, give them some love. Their link is also in the description. But with all that out of the way, it is now time
to roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yes, it is.
What do you think about that?
As the last vestigial defender of the old city falls, their rubble settles onto the floor of this once resplendent throne room, now silent and tainted by the very curse that brought this civilization to its end. Within their shattered remains, you spy the fractured looks of determination and resolve. You hold no doubt that these figures were once living legends of their time who paid the ultimate price for the folly of dabbling in powerful magics in search of their beloved goddess. But the danger is not yet done, as you are reminded by the echoed cackling of the false deity, masquerading as the fabled Iremore. For centuries, she has ruled over this forsaken city, dishonoring the lost souls of this hallowed hall. And now she would trap you here as well, another statue in her garden of stone.
So, Alex,
Welcome back, everyone.
what's it gonna take to get a new character level? Huh?
Might just take the head of a Medusa.
Oh
But,
man,
You heard it. Hey, chat, hold him
Chat
to
heard
it.
him.
We have that in writing now.
It's immortalized.
Yeah. Unless he cuts it out of the stream. which
No,
he's probably
yeah,
gonna do.
If you're here now,
Chat
you
knows.
heard him too.
Chat knows.
Somebody clip this.
I do have that power. So, as we rejoin the four of you in the throne room of the old city, with many of the merchants that you've been escorting outside, the rubble of the last guardians of this sacred place scattered across the floor, what would everyone like to do?
I'm gonna message. What's the guy? The main guy's name?
Begins with an H.
Yeah, the H guy.
Hugby?
Hondi.
Hondi.
Damn, I was so close.
I had no idea, so.
You were so close.
I'm gonna message him,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna say,
Yui.
don't come in here for any reason. We're gonna look around. If you hear that voice of that woman again, run.
Understood. Are you all okay in there?
We haven't taken care of her, but we took care of the little guys. But she must be close.
I would
Fair
like
enough.
to roll.
I'm glad to have you. Glad to have you with us.
I would like to roll some type of check to see what the hell that is.
Okay. We'll say you pick Arcana or Nature.
Okay.
Does it say Grim?
It does. It does say Grim. It's working. Maybe.
Was that a
My
20?
test earlier
Let me go
didn't
check
work,
and
but
see. It's an 11.
No, it's an 11.
And it added to the list.
No,
We're getting there, guys.
The 20-side die wasn't working last time. It was only the D4.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
D20.
Yeah.
It's working.
yeah.
And the
Thank
name's
you, Grim.
updating, and yeah, all of it's working.
We did it. We did it. Alex did it.
I'm sorry, Alex. You said nature or what?
Arcana. You pick.
They're the same.
You,
The
you
DCs
but tell
might be
me
different.
which one.
Oh, because
And what you find out might be different.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
I think he would care more about like the Arcana side of it.
Okay.
Yep. 18 on the dice plus 7.
Oh wow. Yeah.
5.
So you've heard tale of magical beings in the underground that can petrify their enemies, their victims. You've heard of different animals that can do this, but more than that, you've heard tale of legends of humanoid figures with snakes for hair that can petrify enemies. Usually, you've gleaned that they themselves are cursed, and oftentimes they prolong or they extend their own lives by petrifying those that they come into contact with.
Oh, so that okay.
That's some homebrew.
So it is. But with that Arcana check, you would, and the fact that you guys have been exploring the old city for some time,
Right.
you would come to understand that this is probably what brought down the civilization, and it's been here for thousands of years.
So the things that she turns to stone, not only does she turn them to stone, but then they become alive again. Like I guess all the things we fought
It's like
before,
necromancer almost.
all the things we fought before were affected by her. I'm guessing at one point.
You gather that basically this creature is able to turn living beings into stone, and then they have a control over that stone after that transformation becomes complete.
because we upgraded our characters and I did a stupid and deleted old Valoth, I don't have in my
I'm just so
notes-
excited. It's working. I'm
I
sorry.
guess if you deleted it,
Well, I did it so that I'd have an extra space to make the other characters. Anyway, it's only the inventory that I lost. What was the range on the cursed blind sight again? How much? did I
30
have?
feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
The cursed item that gives me blind sight.
Oh yeah.
Valoth doesn't know it's
necklace.
cursed, but
Yeah,
I know.
Nobody knows.
Everyone here that you said that while everyone at the table was you're like you can't take it off.
Wink. Nobody knows it's cursed.
But it's 30 feet. Okay. Do you tell us all this about?
Yeah. Hey
Lucius?
guys, come here. Have y'all ever seen that old classic movie with the skeletons? They go, "Wah!"
What's a movie?
Yeah, exactly.
You
No.
honestly, of all of us, should know what the movie is.
Yeah. No, it's this
We had to
classic.
hide I was
ancient
homeschooled.
tale, yeah. Oh,
there it is.
Like to
yeah,
the extreme.
There it is. Yeah.
All thousands of the multiversal Valoths homeschooled.
Yeah, all of them were
Every single one.
I knew it. I knew some
It's
of them.
the
In a
one
pocket
consistent.
dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's to the extreme.
Way worse,
Yeah.
yeah.
tell there was something off about each one of them.
That's right. That makes so much sense. now.
Sorry.
No, have y'all ever seen the classic play about the Gorgon? The one that turns people to stone?
Jeff Gordon?
Gorgon.
Oh no.
I don't. Are you talking to me in character? Or
Yeah, in character. I'm talking
I
to
have-
you,
No, I have
Flora.
no idea what you're talking about.
So there's a mythical beast. Not really a beast. I think she was okay at one point, but I think she was cursed by the gods. And now they stuck a bunch of snakes in her skull, and now she can turn people to stone by looking at them.
What if
I
the
turned-
snakes look at you?
What if I turned into a snake? It's still there up on her head. Better.
Wait, you can't do that. They shoved snakes inside of her skull, like he said. I wouldn't turn into a snake around her.
But maybe. Oh.
I'm just
so
saying,
it's part of
and
her.
like I don't remember if you said it. It's her looking at you, right?
Yes, her and the snakes upon her head.
Is it her
Okay.
looking at us or her
Making eye contact.
making eye contact?
It's like her gaze. I think.
It is her gaze. You do not have to make eye contact with her. You would know this.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Like you-
well, that changes things.
Like if if you're
It is
like
not like an
Fuck
Umber
you,
Hulk.
man.
yeah, okay. Because I was about to say that. I think back to
That
when we
thing
were
that we
in that
fought,
anthill, and I was like, oh yeah,
was
remember when I
Umber
told y'all that thing about the Umber Hog? Don't look at it. It's
You
worse.
was you was from
She can't look at us at
Yeah.
all.
And you said I did know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Her or the snakes. So realistically, like I would assume she has like 360 view.
So then, how do we do this? Should we all go invisible?
Wait, I'm so sorry.
Do we
So-
try to leave?
If she looks at us,
Blinder?
period, like if like she's Medusa,
Eye contact
and
is
I'm like,
not necessary. Yes.
she could be like, damn, okay.
Okay.
So do we even want to fight this thing?
I mean,
Yeah, we have to kill her. She's pretending to be Iramor. Like,
this is supposed to be our city, Valoth.
Remind me,
She's the mayor.
is the necklace doing anything other than like I need it to be safe?
No. That's
Okay.
It. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like you have to get out of here.
also, we inadvertently disturbed her, and I think now she knows we're here. Like,
Yes, oh, that's fair. She also was presumably trapped in here, and now we've let her out.
yeah.
we may also have to go through that way.
Is this the only way
This is the way indicated on your map.
Right.
to go through here?
Mm-hmm.
So those people the other people came through here?
You
This
would
is the place
surmise
with the
that.
big X, huh?
This was the
The door had the
pocket
big X
dimension.
over it.
Yeah.
And there was a pile of rubble that was a humanoid at one point outside of just outside
And they
of the
had
door.
used dispel magic on the door, so presumably like they ran out and like trapped her by dispelling whatever magic was on the door.
So, do you know if she could
Sam, you're so
see in the dark?
I would imagine she's probably very good. This place is dark. I think she could probably. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of like a darkness spell or
Yeah.
something. I mean, look, I think if we run into her again, like all bets are off. Like, throw everything you got. But
So it's like as soon as she looks at you, instantly.
I don't
restone?
know. I don't know. I just know that all these people we've seen turn to stone
I'm gonna
From
sit.
her.
is part of an old tale that I've heard of this creature, and that she's really cursed by the gods. Anybody?
Well, she should be. She's
Well,
Can you
pretending to
uncurse
be
her?
one.
I'm gonna sit, and as we're like doing things. You'll see Valoth like start to like piece parts of like the 3 different spell books he has together into his, and he's like writing a few things down. Wait, I have to read. Does Find Familiar let me see through them?
Yes.
Yes.
Ha ha!
It's way better.
You basically
It's way
blind
better now.
yourself, but
Yeah.
But it doesn't drop you out of. It doesn't like make you like limp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still move.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Cool.
it is
Yeah.
amazing. It's very. They somehow took Find Familiar, and
Made it better.
And she went through a waterfall.
She did. So behind the throne, which is very tall, you can see a cascading waterfall, which appeared to be maybe like a water feature at some point. That now is pounding into the floor behind it. You guys haven't inspected back there yet, but you saw her fly through that waterfall and cackle in the distance.
Is there a way to get
I
back there
can-
without going through the waterfall?
I can.
If you round the edge of the throne and look behind the waterfall, you can see clearly without actually getting yourself wet. If that's what
I
you're
can
asking.
shape water and move the waterfall out of
Well,
the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot you actually did that in the
Do
combat.
I get all my new stuff?
Caleb did that in common.
Like I don't have to long rest before all the new rules.
No,
Okay,
no.
because I have shape rest,
Shape water.
water from the new rules.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I could.
Oh, did we?
You had it last time,
That's
too.
where Find Familiar comes from, and it's a ritual cast note because Drazad did
Did we
shape
get
Oh.
control water.
Wait,
Okay.
did control water. But we didn't get our spells back. We didn't get
No.
our.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, no,
You
no.
can't swap your
It's
prepared
cantrip,
spells.
so-
And
gotcha.
yeah, and my the familiar thing is ritual cast, so I can just do that. Yeah, so that's why he's putting things in books, and then he's gonna ritual cast I can assume bats have dark vision, right?
I'm pretty sure they
no,
do.
they have echolocation.
Or do I? Since I have dark vision, if I look through them,
You're using their senses.
I'm using their senses. I want a creature that has dark vision. You said bats do.
I'm assuming that they have some sort of dark vision. I don't know.
Blind sight, 60 feet.
There you go.
Cool.
Slightly better than what you have.
Yeah. So, and then
You feel a weight lifted off your shoulders from the cursed item. You're like, oh, thank God, I can see even further now.
yeah, exactly. And this bat springs forth out of the book whenever
Oh,
he's
cool.
done putting all this stuff together. And Valoth will say, I can't see right now. So just I don't know, tap me if something goes wrong. I can't hear you either. And then the bat's gonna fly off behind the throne.
Okay.
Put my shoulders on Valor.
As,
the bat.
as you look through the
My hands on your
bat's
shoulders.
senses, just behind the throne, as you round this gout of water that's pouring down from the ceiling, you see there's basically it's coalescing into a giant pool. Where it collides with the ground, it has worn away the stone over years, and because of this, you gather there's been a structural collapse just behind the throne. Where there once was a wall is now an opening where you see a lot of that water just sort of trailing out through a tunnel that appears to be about 20, 30 feet long, and then opens up into a much larger, expansive, like underground lake.
I don't see any creature though, anything.
Not being just shy of the threshold with 60 feet.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's flying in there. Valoth is doing kind of like a
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
with the bat. Perception.
I'm sorry, I've been really distracted. I do have locate creature,
Okay.
as a heads up.
Good. I have advantage.
Good,
Oh wait,
good.
no. So this is can't use his blind sight while it's deafened. So the blind sight comes from its ears. Would you assume that this perception check is relying on its hearing?
Yeah.
Its blind sight is coming
Yeah,
from its ears?
absolutely.
Okay, because he has
Absolutely.
advantage on
It's
this.
echolocation.
Because
Yeah.
it's echolocation, yeah. Also, you got chat rolls. Don't forget.
We have
Perception's
a
wisdom.
ton of chat.
Yeah,
rolls.
Yes, Chad has been very active. Thank you guys
Yeah.
so much.
That's a 15.
Okay.
15.
Looking around the room, you see an expansive cavern of still water, very, very much undisturbed. And you recall seeing this false goddess fly into the room with wings made up of snakes that sort of descended from her hair. You begin sort of scouring the cliff, the stalactites in the cavern walls. But even with your bat's dark or blind sight, you're not able to see hide or tail of her. What I will say is you do see a slight disturbance in the water itself. You see it like sort of rolling every once in a while, like something might be moving under there. Do you take a closer look?
I'll mention that to them. I'll say, I think something's under the water. I'm gonna swoop down. I will have been relaying, like, as I'm seeing these things, like, this is what's in there, giving kind of a lay of the land, and then, yeah, I'm gonna have the bat kind of do a swoop and swirl back up.
Okay.
Swoop and swirl.
Then re-roll a perception check. This does not use your sight because you're looking into the water, or your hearing because you're looking into the water.
Even though it's
This-
still blind sight?
Yeah.
Right, because it relies on your hearing.
You're hearing your echo. Your clicking is going to hit the water and bounce back. So
Right.
Okay.
So you have to be able to
You
see.
got to use your eyeballs.
We got chat.
Interesting interaction.
Yeah.
Who I got here?
Yeah, you got a
Let me
good
read
bit.
them out.
I see.
Yeah,
it.
we
I'm
got
gonna take a 16 for a 17 total.
So many.
Hell yeah. That's either from Dutton or a little tired, depending on which one you took.
I took the second one that was on the
That one
list.
was from Dutton.
Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah. So
17.
Oh Jesus! I was like, why? What is wrong with my character sheet? And I was like, dark mode's not on. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yes.
like, yeah.
The first thing I did was turn on dark mode.
Sorry.
Even scouring the still waters for what may lurk beneath, your glance lingers only for a moment as the bat still scans the area with echolocation for any sign of the false goddess above, ahead, below, and that's when you see it. A sight that nearly turns your heart to stone on its own merit. Within the shallow lake, a mere 20 feet below the bat where you swoop down, lie innumerable statues staring back up at you with desperate fear in their eyes.
Phew.
innumerable.
Innumerable. Fun word to say.
There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Define that. That means like not a lot, right?
Under
No,
the water.
That means too many to count.
I will say, also with your
17.
17, it was 16 on the die, 17 total.
Yeah.
You do catch because it's quick, right?
Yeah,
But
because
you-
I don't want it to stay down there too long.
as your sight sort of lingers on the statues, you continue to scan for any movement, and you do see a flash of scales.
Like kind of in the middle of the lake where it swooped down.
Yes.
Okay, well, I can't count that high, or really discern exactly how many there are. There's a lot of statues under the water in that lake, and what did you call it? Gordon? Gordon is under the water.
Get him and get it done.
Yeah.
Get Gordon, get it done.
We found our spawn point.
Gordon is definitely swimming
our new
under the
sponsor.
water.
Sorry.
Just all over the walls back here.
Just a big old fucking Gordon
I can't. I'm
McCurdy
sorry. I'm
board.
sorry. I'm
Oh
just
my god.
throwing us bad. Caleb, I'm sorry.
Turning to
Yeah.
stone? Call 999.
Well, I'm taking this
That's
off
so
the rails,
fucking
but I'm
good.
imagining in the new set when you're gonna put the like interactive screens, it could just be a billboard of
Yeah.
Gordon McCurdy.
Spoilers. But yes.
Sorry.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
you're fine. You're
I didn't know I
fine.
wasn't allowed
It's all
to.
good.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
yeah.
allude to some things that are
Yeah.
happening.
Spoopy.
What was
So what do we want to do?
I mean, it's going to.
Because that's a
We-
lot of statues. But we did also.
How deep is the lake?
Were you?
The lake itself to the statues is 20 feet from the surface.
Okay.
So to the bottom, it would be closer to 30.
I highly
We have
doubt
to
this is how it
swim.
works if a lot of them are in the water, but there was that one that was in the well that didn't attack us until we took the water out of the well, so maybe those won't attack us, but I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh,
Do
we're
we-
presuming that she like maybe turned
right,
the
if-
statues
who's
over the
hurt?
water.
If
Who's
I
hurt?
them too. If I have the bat
Start
swooping
healing
in a
up.
different place,
Like-
are the statues like they follow me?
Because
With your 17 perception check, you definitely don't notice any
and then,
movement
like,
from them, but
enter
you're
and
watching out for
spread
that
out.
as you swoop.
Yeah, the bat would do its first swoop. I'm gonna have it like kind of circle up, maybe perch for a second, and then fly down and do a second swoop over the water.
How many hit points does the bat have?
None.
Okay, so as you swoop down to take a look at these statues, one more time, paying very close attention to any movement, you see that flash of scales again, and you hear a as the surface tension breaks, and you lose vision completely.
Oh, I think
Well, how did that
I
go?
think the bat is dead. Well, it has been dispersed back to its plane when it drops. Maybe it's
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
It doesn't actually die.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
sort of a
It
spiritual form
disappears.
anyway.
Yeah.
I think we need to heal up, get in there, and take care of this thing.
But we have to plan of attack. We have to take care of it because again, there are so many statues under the water.
Right.
Yeah.
Innumerable.
Innumerable.
Sorry, my dad's been texting me about car stuff, so I'm off. Do we know if she is hiding or invisible?
I could see her in the water with the bat's eyes. Right? It wasn't a
she's down
blind sight
there?
that was letting me see her
With eyes, you saw a flash of scales.
scales. Yeah.
Which we think
So
is her?
something.
Okay.
Could be a second thing. Who knows?
Second
No.
thing.
God
I'm
is
supposed to
telling me
have
that
a
I don't know
max
exactly what it is.
HP bump.
10
You have
from aid.
The Hipperary
Yeah.
temp points that he
It's
gives.
It's not temporary.
No,
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 they-
it's the Hipperary
10
temp.
Oh,
points is what
right,
he
Oh,
gives.
right.
10 to your
To
max.
my max.
Yes,
Correct.
that is correct.
Yes.
Thank you.
Aid is a hell of a drug.
It is good. Okay.
I also have aid, but it only says 5.
He upcast it.
I upcasted. Level 3.
I see.
Yeah. You can upcast it too.
I haven't gotten that far because I didn't have that spell until now, so I'm reading through all my new stuff.
So what's the plan of attack, guys?
I don't know.
Well, first things first.
Well, we can't let it see us. And I mean, it was
you
just an
think-
open room with a lake. Like there was nowhere to hide behind anything
There's
either.
some solid structures, but not any for at least 30, 40 feet in past the opening into the room.
Do you
How
think
much healing do you
covering ourselves with cloaks
I can,
and pulling our hoods up will allow us to
I can do healing.
not, get killed right away, turn to stone?
Wait, what did you ask? I was reading a spell.
Oh,
He's asking if cloaks will help
I
shield
don't
you
need
from the
that
effect.
right.
Oh, I
You
mean,
use one of my.
would I know that?
You can make an Arcana check,
Yeah.
and I feel like even with your 27, you might not know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Well, then
'Cause
I'm
that's-
not. 'Cause that's a
that-
dirty 20. So even I would know that.
Yeah, that moves beyond, just sort of passing knowledge.
Right. This is into
This
like
is-
you fought one before.
Yeah,
you know how it
exactly,
works. Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. That's
I
what
lost
I'm
my
on.
old portents, so that's what these are. Sorry, I forgot to roll those.
That's okay.
Okay, guys, what are we doing?
Wait. We're trying to figure out healing.
Yeah.
How much do you need?
Well, so I'll burn a 3rd level and a 2nd level if I do what I'm gonna do. Do you think your healing spirit can cover everybody? I need 9. That's it.
Oh, well, let me do healing spirit. You can roll 3d6, and that'll give you your 9.
Unless
Okay.
it gives you 3.
Thank you. I got healed completely.
As you summon
15.
your
I figured you would.
your shining bear spirit
Does
and it
anyone
prances
else-
around, you
yeah,
see
does anyone
Drazad's
else-
wounds
y'all don't
begin
need
to
any
heal up.
healing?
No,
the bear,
I didn't.
the bear you can't see.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself.
I likely didn't get touched.
So
Yeah, that's
you
what
did
I'm saying.
one, so I can do
Yeah, do the rest of
5 more.
I don't need any at all.
All
And
right.
then the other thing.
So, plan of attack, guys. I think we enter this room all at the same time, or I can enter slightly before everybody else to draw this thing away.
I
we
can also
need
make
to-
a
we-
fake of myself.
That's probably really good, but we need to enter this and then like spread out, so that way we're pulling this thing's attention in multiple different ways.
I can
works.
send an
Max heal.
illusionary version of myself in there to distract it to one end of the lake while we run in and disperse another way.
Or I can also, for 1 minute, I can send in, I don't remember how many of them I made, but my little bird friends. I think I made, like, was it 6?
Animate objects?
I can call in the
But he
rats.
made them out of the mithril.
sunsteel ingots.
Or the sunsteel.
It doesn't matter what you make them out of. You can only, the spell tells you
And
like
the
how
spell
many.
No, but I'm trying to remember how many of them I made, though.
Well, the spell changed. You need to go look at the spell.
No, I know. Yeah.
Are there rats?
Not only does he need to know how many he can with the spell, but he needs to know how many he has to see if that even matters. How many he can do.
Oh,
with
I
the spell.
see.
So he's trying to remember how many he made.
Yeah, I don't, I actually don't have that written down anywhere from what I can see.
Is this all gonna be like underwater?
I mean, there were
I think
places
it's a good
to stand on
possibility.
the edge of the lake, right? Or no?
There are some landforms, but for the most part, it is just a giant pool of water that has been flowing down and collecting here. You
And
couldn't
they
really
said
see the ground,
as deep
so to
as
say.
20 feet deep.
I genuinely don't know what to do, and I feel very overwhelmed right
You
now.
have
There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, you
here.
got a
But
room
Yeah.
breather too, so
I know,
everybody needs to put that
But
on.
I also haven't chosen my wild shape forms because I didn't think that far ahead. Are you okay with me just like wild shaping, and then I can set the number of ones I have later? Because I only
Yeah,
have a limited
yeah.
number.
Don't worry about that. I don't care about the limitation on
Okay.
that.
I don't know what it was.
'Cause
in
I
one of my
can-
spells.
Shape into like a shark or something.
Mhm.
You printed one, didn't you?
Pretty
I
good.
did. I still haven't painted it, but
Hey, that's
I have it.
I mean, it's gray.
It's gray. It's,
Yeah.
it's already there.
It's already
very
yeah,
true.
Halfway there, man.
So I could wild shape into a shark, but if she looks at me, I might
Yeah.
be a
I
stone
know
shark.
that is kind of what.
That's
Griselda
what I
is not
don't know
sure
what
of.
to do. I don't know how to approach her if she.
We could try to
I
lure
think
her back in here.
Decoys is the way to go.
We could try to
Yeah.
lure her back in here. It seems like fighting her in here might be the best bet.
How
We would just need a way to shut that,
How
close
s-
that after we get her back in.
How are we gonna lure her?
I can make an illusion of myself that is invulnerable to anything and just be like, na 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 boo boo. And
You know, that would
Try to get
me
her back
too.
in here.
If somebody walked up and said, no, 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 I'd be upset.
Yeah. Okay.
But then once.
but we also need a way to trap her so she can't go back through there. But also a way that when we kill her, we can still
Back
get
through
through there.
the door.
No, through the waterfall in that room.
Well, when she comes back, I can do erupting earth and close off the path.
But then after we kill her, we need to be able to go that way
Right,
as well.
and then I can
Do
clear
it again.
If that's the plan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my spells because for some reason I didn't prepare like the same ones that I had before.
By the way, Alexandre, thanks for your 13 in chat, and thanks for joining us, man. I don't know if you saw, but we highlighted your comment from last session, so I just gave you an extra 1,000 chaos points just
Nice.
to say thanks for leaving us some feedback there, buddy.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Are you trying to
Is that the
lure
plan?
this thing in?
Because this is a big spell.
I know.
So that's the plan.
And I have big spells that I would like to do before we go in there.
Well, I'm going to try to lure her in here.
Well, that is the other.
Because I think fighting her in here without all those little statues is best. And without the water.
Right. Okay. We've solved that issue.
Yeah.
We are very quickly forgetting the main thing. She
look at us.
can turn us into stone.
We just have to. We have to be separate.
So she could turn us individually into stone
She
apart from
can't
each
turn
other.
multiple of us into stone at one time.
Does he know that?
He does not.
Right.
What? Oh, gotcha.
We just know that she turns
Sorry.
people into stone. Like, I'm not saying, yeah, she's not going to walk in here and be like, boom, all of you to stone.
I got you. Yeah.
You
But-
don't know if it's a one at a time thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Because even if it is a one at a time
I'm
thing,
just
that's still,
assuming that.
we would have to all just go balls to the wall, if you will, and attack her.
I'm very stressed.
That's
Do
okay.
we know if this
You'll be
being
fine.
is of this world?
It's not.
Like of a different plane?
I don't. Well, I know it's a cursed person.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I don't know if it's a.
Because doesn't one of you have banishment?
No.
You have it.
I
She
don't.
does. Or
I
No.
did not do it.
Drazad does.
No.
They do.
We're gonna take 20 minutes.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
no, I mean, look, it's
Well-
we're on your time here.
Sorry.
And
Yeah.
and You know what? Valith, make an insight check for me.
Okay, let's do this. Leroy.
19.
You find it odd that you have been able to sit here and plan for this amount of time, and you begin to toil the idea about luring her back into this throne room. You put together that there's a reason she flew into that area, and that she will wait you out. She's been waiting here for thousands of years, and she knows you have to come that way.
On second thought, my plan is shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't try to distract her.
Well,
So-
basically, you're coming to understand that like you're getting all this time because she's not worried about it. She would rather give you all the time in the world and then fight you in there.
Yeah.
So shape water only lets you freeze the water if there's no creatures in it? That's some bullshit.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. That makes sense, though. All right, so are you going to cast your decoy and send it off, and then I can fly to the other side of the room?
Yeah, I mean, I can try and get the decoy just to distract her, but the minute she interacts with it, she'll know it's a decoy.
That's fine. That might be just enough time that we need, you know?
Okay.
Anybody else got any?
I'm stressed.
I know. It's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay. It's
I
okay to
don't-
be. It's okay to be
it's-
stressed, and also you don't have to be that stressed about it. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We all die.
It's
mean-
that's
It
also
could-
possible.
It's a possibility.
It is possible, so...
No, I'm sorry. I've-
Introduce Odd's twin brother. Except this one's evil.
Oh God, no.
He's no. This one has the mustache.
is his name Dada?
Yeah.
Dada? Okay. Well,
No, his name's Even.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously. Okay. Do y'all want?
Now I'm situated.
Okay.
Jesus.
Any prep things y'all want to do?
I just did that. No.
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay,
Yeah, I would like to cast a couple spells like right before we take off.
sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. And as far as going into the room, how are you guys doing that? You swimming in? I know you have a fly speed.
I have swim
Temporarily,
speed. Yeah, and
yeah.
I have swim speed
Oh, you do.
because of my armor.
His armor.
Oh,
I
I
almost
forget.
wish I,
Yeah,
I
your
almost
Mariner's
wish I
armor.
could give that armor to somebody else.
But we'd have to
cool.
attune to it.
Oh wait,
No,
who has?
it's not a
oh my God, I'm.
tuned thing.
I have an
Odd.
underwater breather.
Thank you so much.
Everybody,
for saying
everybody,
that.
put that underwater breather.
And
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
a ring of swimming.
Ooh,
Didn't-
so you got
yeah,
a swim speed.
I have a ring of swimming.
Okay.
And
You might want to give that to somebody else if you're going to turn into something that can swim.
Well, and I can fly now.
You want the ring of swimming?
Does it require attunement?
It does not. I don't believe.
Doesn't. Doesn't. Okay. I'm just gonna check
precious.
it on my thing.
Oh Lord, another
You
thing for him
have
to.
a ring of swimming now.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, I forgot to do this last time, and I'm almost forgetting now. But you recall from the heat of battle that the coffer of curiosities did start to go off
Oh,
in the
it
middle
banged, yeah.
of battle. You'd like to check that out.
What was it?
The boots of slippers of spider
You
climbing.
you press the lock, and you see them open up into like basically a shoebox.
Yeah.
As the coffer contorts, and then it springs open, and within some very thin wrappings of crinkly paper are two purple slippers with web designs on them. And there's a little note. It says "Curtis from Dutton."
Ooh,
Yeah.
thanks, bud.
I think I want to wild shape into like a giant squid.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a great
'Cause I
idea.
think I could hide and like.
Yeah, it has.
Big tentacle monster. No, just kidding.
Ew.
Oh, damn it! I have a squid at home.
That's okay.
It was.
What
in,
is
it
the
was
size
in-
of a giant squid?
I
Is
don't
it
know. I need to
large or
look it up.
huge?
I need to
It's
look it up. I
it's
don't know.
it's large.
Hear me out. Now
Mhm.
that we have this item as well,
What item?
the slippers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could just
Just-
walk up the wall and.
Right. So one of us could arguably like climb onto the wall or the ceiling and like attack or drop something on her when she comes back into this room.
Well, we're not getting her.
She
in this
ain't
room.
come back in this room.
We have to go in there to fight her.
Or we can even go in the, we could like walk up the wall in that room. Like somebody, like two of us walk in, the third person comes in and immediately like, Inspector Gadget style.
Well, we can't use these slippers because they require attunement.
I like to think Odd puts them on and tries to walk up the wall and immediately just like falls flat on his ass. He's like, they're broken.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Could be useful.
Yes, no, not for this.
Just
I think we have a plan. I
just pack 'em
send in
away.
my decoy to draw her attention at the beginning, and then we all rush in behind while she's distracted with that before she realizes
I am
that
going
it's
to
fake.
go to the right. Send your decoy to the left, I guess.
Okay.
Or yes.
You can fly. You may want to go straight and let someone else go.
I'll
to
go
the right.
straight.
we
Yeah.
don't. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, got him.
Hey, you got him.
Okay, we don't know the whole like. I know the mirror thing we discussed earlier. We don't know if that would work, right?
You,
I will tell you right now.
oh,
it
no,
won't.
You said
Okay.
It's not. No.
Okay.
We discussed that before stream.
In
for
the
those
same
of you
way
at
that a
home.
mirror does not reflect a beholder's eye beams, it's not. That doesn't
I-
work here.
I think they took away the giant squid. I can't find it.
I mean, you can if you look
looking
for it
at
in
old
5e,
rules.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hear me out. I'm gonna create a 5-foot cube of diamond and let her look at it.
I see giant octopus. I forgot to have an
I don't see.
octopus.
I don't
man.
see squid either
Oh,
in 5e.
You want an
I see
octopus,
octopus, though.
anyway.
okay.
They're
that's fine.
smarter.
Yeah, I'll do octopus. It's large.
Large.
It's a large.
Whatever did I
buddy.
do with George the octopus?
Oh,
George was
George,
an
he
eye.
has George.
George is a mini eye printer.
Yeah, he has George.
Yeah. I had it at the
Oh,
house.
you
I'm
had
a bring
George?
it.
True.
George.
Oh, you
printed
did
it.
print George.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
This is from our campaign that Brett ran. We had a familiar. and
Oh
we kept
yeah.
him-
And then
we
I
kept
stole
him
it.
In a, what did we
A bag
keep
of
him in?
holding.
A bag of holding
and
full
we
of
would-
water.
We would go let him get some water, and then we put him back in the bag of holding.
And then the bad guy stole him.
Yeah.
How rude.
It was using
And
him
then
to
we had
scry
to.
on
Then
him.
we had to set him free.
Yep. Y'all got him.
Anyway,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I derailed that every bit as much as
So
I did.
I send
Okay.
the decoy into the left. You're flying straight
Straight
in.
in.
Who's going to the right? I mean, I will be invisible whenever my decoy goes in, so I can go wherever.
Drazad again is really concerned with the whole turning us all to stone thing.
I don't know how to not do it.
This is,
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, unless we want to sit here and long rest so that we can swap spells to be better prepared.
Ah,
I don't know if that NASA.
Because that does solve two problems. If we sit in long rest and she decides to come in here, then we get to fight her in here, not in the water.
I don't like that. I only get temporary hit points whenever I wild shape now.
Or we can go in there and fight her.
I think we need to go in there and fight her.
Wait, how long has it been since we last long rested?
Not long enough.
Damn.
We can take
Yeah,
a
I mean,
short
we-
rest.
I was like, I'm down
Listen,
to take a
I
long
think
rest.
she's gonna wait in there till we go in there. So.
So do we just wait and take a long rest then?
Yeah.
I mean,
Based
We-
on what God told me.
Not God.
You want to take a short rest?
That
We
would
can't re-prepare spells, so we're like pretty much in the same boat.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I can get some stuff back. But
I mean, I can get stuff back, but we can't change our spells.
Oh, if you need
I
to
feel
get
like
stuff
what
back,
we're
yeah, we
what
can
we're
take a short rest for sure.
what we're hinging on is that Hindenburg. Yeah.
There's someone in the chat that said, fight, 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 fight.
Oh,
And
I
think
know.
they want
Hey,
us-
Defiant Chaos.
don't
Good to
want
see
us
you,
to
friend. I
rest.
met them at Darkeport stream last night.
Oh,
we were hanging out.
welcome, welcome.
A fellow Chaos.
okay. Short rest.
Yeah, that's fine. It's an hour. Who has the lowest AC?
I
That's
think,
actually Flora now, I believe.
Yeah.
It's me.
What is
What do you
your
have?
AC?
16.
oh,
Alex, we're gonna take a short rest.
Okay.
What do you have, Sam?
17.
Oh,
Because of my tattoos.
get tatted, bro.
Okay, well, we should at least prepare, do as much as we can to protect ourselves from going in here.
Yeah.
And I'll put my hand on floor and I go, no offense, but it seems like overnight. Actually, not even overnight, in the last 10 seconds. You
While
became a
you're
little
short
weaker,
resting,
and you'll feel warm. And
make a perception check
go
for
plus
me.
2 to your AC.
I'm gonna ritual cast Tiny Hut if we're short resting as
Till I
well,
say so.
just to be extra safe.
Seriously?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, take something from the chat.
Or until my next our next long
Leomund's
rest,
tiny
or I
hut.
die.
Caleb, till next long
Perception?
rest,
Yes, or
or
die.
he dies.
Or death.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You hear dripping water coming from around the back of the throne as you try to relax. And when you lift your gaze to meet the source of this sound, you see one of the stone cursed who is like crawled up from the lake and is like moving into the chamber.
Is there? I kind of look back there. Is there a bunch of them coming now?
With your perception check from before, you can see there are a couple others, and they're moving slow. You know they move slow. But you're also beginning to gather that with the innumerable statues that are in the water, you may not be able to short rest.
Okay, guys, we gotta go.
Wait, you said they're coming out of the water right
They're
now?
coming out of
I
the
thought
back
you
room
said-
into here.
I
now.
thought you said
Mhm.
that she was gonna wait.
She is.
She is. The
She's sending
statues are
her
not.
peons in. Okay.
Okay.
You see Valoth begin to cast a spell, and then this big flourish of magical energy happens, and he's still just standing there.
I give.
Because that's what mislead does. You turn invisible, and then
no.
and then an
Okay.
illusion
It's
pops where you were
Michael.
standing.
So if we're getting ready to go in here, I'm gonna give each one of y'all bardic inspiration because now I don't use them. Y'all all have them.
It's a D6 or
It's a D8, and y'all can add them to either saving throws or attacks or your AC if you get hit.
D8.
Okay, a
Yeah.
D8.
The AC
Or
in
our
particular.
AC.
The AC particular, if you get hit,
Okay.
or if you need it for like a thing. So
Yeah, that's great.
That's all my bardics are out, and then I can't do anything else with them. And then
like I
Alex,
do
I'm gonna
baby
sprout
giraffe.
wings, and I'm
Okay.
gonna cast some spells, and then I'm gonna sprout wings and take off.
Okay.
The spells I'm casting are Fountain of Moonlight and Mirror Image.
Got it.
And the minute the
So
50,
you sort of refreshed your mirror image, basically.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
you
would
already had
have
it up.
fell. It's only a
Yeah.
minute.
Okay.
and the minute the mini odds take off, the fake Valoth will run off as well.
Okay.
I will bonus action wild shape.
Nice.
Woo! And get 9 temporary hit points.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I am actually gonna wild shape up on the thing, and you're gonna see this octopus, and it's just gonna, like
Okay.
slide into
In
the
that
water.
case, this is the entrance here. I'm going to have everybody
Ooh.
place yourselves.
Before I wild shape, can I have passed without a trace so everyone has bonus to stealth if we need
Are they
it?
trying to stealth? Are we trying to stealth?
Well, if we need it. Later.
I can't.
I mean, you
I'm
can.
a-
Never mind.
You can cast it.
I-
No, I'm
I'm just
Not only are my wings glowing, but Fountain of Moonlight covers me in like 40 foot of light.
I will be stealthy.
Like, yeah,
I will be.
Exactly.
Like you want it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I'm invisible.
you guys cast your whirlwind of spells. Odd as you move through the chamber, you fought these stone curse
So it's
before.
like, pow.
They're pretty brittle, and you just knock them over.
Yeah.
As you break the threshold and see the other side, I need everyone to roll initiative.
I will also message the outside people and tell them our plan.
Yeah.
and let them know if you hear it coming again, run.
Run away.
I have a concentrating octopus.
A concentrating octopus?
That's fun to say.
Yeah.
And
sounds
also,
Can I-
I'm gonna.
Where can we place ourselves?
Oh,
like. Do you want to put
place
us like
yourself
right in the
anywhere
front?
within your movement speed of the front.
Okay.
I am going to message Drazad and say, "Is this how this works?"
That's the fake me.
'Cause I can
That's the
message
fake
now.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
real me is gonna be real.
Flora, oh my god, I was wondering
Got
where
it.
this octopus came from. Okay, so and just to be clear, there's not water. Like, we're not standing in water. There's like a drop off over here or something.
Oh no, you're standing in water right there. That is water.
How deep is it?
This is not
That
water.
is 30
That is
feet.
water.
Oh.
So all
Are
this is
you
water.
Real
This
Valoth
is not.
concentrating.
Yes.
Are you concentrating?
Oh. Okay, well then I want to move not in the water. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I
You
get,
can
like,
you
a-
can get
If
there.
you- yeah.
You have a swim speed now, correct?
Oh,
I am
Oh,
concentrating
I
as
do.
well.
I don't know.
Are you concentrating?
I'm about. Yeah,
Oh,
I want
I'm
to
not
cast
over
a spell because I didn't say.
I'm not
anything
over
yet.
there. Here you go.
Where you want to be?
In the middle.
If you're not
Flying.
swimming
I'll
or
get you a fly.
or
Pedestal.
flying, then you need to.
Oh no, I'll fly. I have my wings.
Okay. Yeah. Then you'll fly there.
My bad,
That,
my bad.
that was the purpose of my question.
I forget that.
new Dragonborn stuffs.
Yeah.
Where?
Temporary
are
flight
you
for 10 minutes.
I think that's where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Does
Yes,
my
I'm sorry, that's
fake
fine.
Valoth have a swim speed? Because it says it can move and do everything that I can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything you can do that.
You answered your own question there.
Well, I didn't know because it's giving it.
I have
The ring is giving it to me. I didn't know.
I have
60-foot swim speed? Okay.
Oh,
oh
What?
shit!
Okay.
You quick.
Alex. Before we start,
Uh huh.
because I haven't cast anything or done anything before, I just have one spell I want to cast, but I need information. Where Or the statues? Like, are they just...
They
all-
are in the water.
They are covering the underneath.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna pop my wings, fly up there, and go, I need everybody to get out of the water away from the statues ASAP.
Well, everyone roll initiative if you haven't already. Valoth, what'd you get?
I didn't roll it. I was placing. I got a 21.
Oh, nice. Okay. Odd,
14.
14. Drazad,
16.
16. And Flora,
20.
20. Very
Nice,
good initiative
guys.
rolls here.
Thanks.
I
So
I only had 30 foot of move from the entrance, so
Yeah, that's reasonable.
okay.
Some of that does have to count for you going
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how high you are, but the ceilings in this room are about 60 foot high.
I'll be 30 foot high.
Okay.
So like I went at 45. Like,
Got it.
Ooh, this will be one of the second time in my life I might use the Pythagorean theorem.
So,
The first time was
as
also D&D.
Flora,
Not
since
math
you
class where you
move the
learned it.
furthest
exactly.
and you are in the water, and then Valoth, you're swimming, correct?
The fake me is
The
swimming.
fake you is swimming.
Yeah.
You guys are going to... I guess what you guys would see first is as Flora moves ahead in her octopus form, pushing water with her 8 tentacles behind her, suddenly there is movement in the water. You see that same ripple effect.
I am
And seeing it
moving.
with your own eyes now, Valoth, you can tell that this is not the Medusa.
I would like to be stealthing.
Okay. Make your stealth check.
wasn't.
And Valoth, make yours too.
Do I use
Um,
Flora's?
me as invisible. This is the one that's stealthing.
Yes.
That one's
okay.
not.
Then never mind.
Okay.
Do I use my Flora's
That one wants to be
or the
seen.
octopus?
You would use the octopus in this case.
For what it's worth, Alex, that Valoth is making as much noise and commotion as it can.
I can't swim.
That's a
He's like, there's so many things in the water. Oh, there's a big snake thing over there.
31.
Okay, with your 31, you move unseen. You use your
31.
octopus skin to blend into your surroundings. You actually turn yourself the same color as the water, so it's a lot harder to see you. But what you see yourself is a giant serpent swim past you, making its way directly towards the fake Valoth.
Can I message Valoth?
It's gonna attack him, but
Okay.
That's fake Valoth.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'll say you also see this one here.
I have a question about wild shape. So it used to say that I got a swim speed at 4th level and a fly speed at 8th level. It doesn't say anything about a swim speed now. Does that just mean I have swim speed?
If the creature has a swim speed.
Your wild shape?
Yeah.
Uh,
It used to say at 4th level I get a swim speed.
I promise you it says that. It
Okay.
still says 4th level you get a swim speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might not say it in D&D.
It might not say it on your character sheet, but
Okay.
it says it in the rules.
So then the second thing is I don't drop wild shape now if
Yep.
I lose hit points. How long does it last?
it
Until you
lasts
get
a number
knocked
of
un-
minutes equal to your druid
Proficiency.
level.
Drew level.
So it lasts
So
9
9
minutes?
I believe so.
I mean, that's a shit ton of rounds of combat, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
number
all,
of hours.
Hours.
Okay,
so
yeah.
9
Apologies.
Half my druid level.
Half your druid level.
So
So
Round
4
it
hours.
up, round it down.
4 hours.
I think we-
Regardless, 4 hours is crazy.
Okay.
And
So
then
it'll last
also-
the whole combat.
Also,
Gotcha.
like you don't
Hopefully.
drop wild shape.
When I lose
Oh, you only drop it if you get incapacitated
or die.
or knocked out. Yeah.
Okay.
Or choose to, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So, as this creature makes its way over to the fake Valoth, it is going to make an attack
It's
roll on you.
intangible and invulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still going to make an attack roll. It's a nat 20.
Okay.
As it launches out of the water, you see it hiss as it clamps its jaws down on your form. Its eyes open as it wriggles above the water, and you see it emitting this pale yellow light across the chamber everywhere it looks. As it writhes in any direction, you see the light like spotlights cascading across the cavern ceiling. Of course, it does not have your illusory double. What check does it need to make to discern what it is?
It doesn't say. It doesn't. I was reading that. It says it lasts for the duration. As a magic action, I can move it up to twice my speed. It can gesture, speak, behave however I want. It's intangible and invulnerable. And I can speak and hear through its eyes. But that's it. And then I'm invisible. Everything else says stuff about me being invisible. So, I mean, I would assume whenever, like, DM rule, like, if it can't touch it.
Yeah, I would say it interacts with it. And let me see.
It's going to give up on it.
Yeah, it leaves the ball in my court here, but let me see. I'm going to say it doesn't understand it. It thinks it missed. So you see it kind of recoil as it repositions, floating just above the surface tension of the water. It lowers its head almost like a crocodile as its eyes begin to gleam, staring directly at your illusory double. But it is not technically its turn. That was a held action. It is actually the turn of an unseen enemy.
Ooh.
An unseen servant? No.
Does not see Flora.
Did you have that 12 yet?
Oh, I have advantage on stealth as a.
Oh, yeah. Octopus is a badass.
Kind of perfect for this encounter.
Yeah. Good call.
Better than a shark.
I'm going to say
You have, like, grappling. You have all kind of crazy
Drazad.
It seems like,
This is an
especially because it's a
unseen
60-foot
enemy.
swim, it just seems kind of better than a
I have
shark, too.
Eat cloud.
Yeah.
It's a little techier. It doesn't seem like it can do as much
Is that
damage.
like
Does a non-natural 30 hit?
Okay.
Of course it's not natural, but
Boo! Boo!
You rolled 19?
19 plus 11.
A non-natural 30. No, even with my D8, I can't get there.
Okay.
Save that D8.
Yeah.
And Alex said
Or
it's
maybe
unseen,
save it for the
so-
save you're about to make. Jesus.
22 to hit.
Wait. Can I see this happen?
Yeah, you're seeing arrows, bolts of energy, more like,
Okay.
flying from further in the cave to into Drazad.
Excuse me.
Silvery barbs.
I can't use mine so right now because I'm
I
invisible. The
can.
minute I do, I'm going to drop invisibility. And I
I
don't
can.
wanna
I'll
do that.
silvery barbs back. Haha! Something
Okay.
new I can do.
18 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, 18 does not hit.
So wait. So I bang my drum really quick and it makes a silvery spear and I throw it and it intercepts one of those bolts.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the spear intercepts it and sticks it to the wall, you actually see the bolt begin to wriggle and writhe as it is. It is.
snake.
It is no
Oh.
longer glowing with magical energy. You see it actually just instinctively begin to wrap itself around your arcane bolt before your bolt disperses and it falls to the ground. When you turn your gaze back to Drazad, that first attack that hit, you see another snake now coursing over his armor and beginning to constrict and bind. Another attack
Who are you giving
flies
advantage
towards
to?
you.
You get advantage.
Drazad does a 28 hit. I know the answer.
Such an asshole.
As the second bolt strikes you, you feel both your hands and feet bound, and your wings begin to lock up. You are restrained. You have the restrained condition, so your speed is now 0.
Oh no.
How high were you?
Oh no.
What was your fly speed? You would have been the same height as me, which is like 15 feet or something.
I don't know. I was just flying, so I didn't have to swim.
So I mean, you could.
He was
you
hovering.
might have been just above the water.
He was hovering.
You have a fly speed equal to your speed, so it'd be 30
30
feet. Yeah.
So to get there, yeah, you can't be that.
Well, I
too
mean, it
high.
would have been that distance and then up.
So like maybe 15
Maybe.
feet.
15,
Yeah,
20
At
feet,
most.
somewhere like that.
He's rolling damage.
I'm about to.
Fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Well, you put yourself over hard ground. So you are going to hit the ground.
I was hoping to do something, but we all got in the water.
You're not in the water.
No, I know.
You can whirlpool.
I'm going.
And that one's invulnerable.
No. You can whirlpool. I can.
Oh, and
I'll
he's
get-
flying. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get out of it. You
We
whirlpool.
got this.
Let's see. As far as the-
Drazad, use whirlpool.
Effective on his allies.
Ineffective.
You see a giant blue and red whale thing come out of the water.
As these two snakes get their hold on you, you feel their teeth sink into your skin and channel in a poison. You take 11 points of piercing damage from each, so 22 total, plus 28 poison damage
Wait, what is
total.
hitting
Holy
him?
So probably the Medusa.
But
It
wait,
shot
only
the-
one snake hit him.
No, 2.
2.
It made 3 attacks.
2 out of
He
3.
blocked-
Reattack.
he
Oh
blocked one.
shit. Okay.
So as your speed drops to 0, you plummet 15 feet, landing prone. You're going to take an extra d6 of damage.
We don't know what's hitting him. Like we
Probably
didn't see
Medusa.
anything. Yeah. Okay.
You're going to take an extra 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. I will allow all of you to make perception checks to see if you noticed where this attack was coming from.
Me too.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Mine's a
You
nine-
definitely saw.
Mine's a 19.
Okay.
24.
18.
Okay. 18.
24 too, but I...
Everyone, now that these attacks have been loosed, can see the Medusa who has descended from the, who is basically flying upside down, who has descended from the stalactites further in, has launched these attacks.
She said.
She's flying up here?
She is flying
oh,
over there.
so she was above us.
She was above you.
She wasn't even in the water.
She was not.
Knock her in the water.
Well, how? I got my octopus now.
Can you shoot ink?
Not out of the water.
Well, if you take her the snakes, then we can figure that out.
I can handle the
I could do
snakes.
that.
How far is she? She's far. I really need.
She's within 60 feet, I would say.
I know. I really need like a misstep, like a bonus action.
What I love about mine is it's not a spell, so it's not going to drop me
I
out
know.
of my invisibility that I'm in.
As Drazad falls and you all lock your gaze with this foul creature that you saw only moments ago, she sees you, Odd, and is going to have you make a wisdom save with her bonus action as her eyes begin to glow with a malevolent power that cascades across the cavern lake.
No.
I guess it doesn't matter if I shield my eyes from her.
Are you doing that?
What?
Yeah.
You don't say.
I thought came to mind and I got really excited.
Okay.
Was it being restrained by snakes?
Literally.
I will say if you have close your eyes in this moment, you will have the blinded condition until
Your turn.
My turn.
yeah,
Right?
I think we didn't get one of our dice rolls. So
That's
we
okay.
Hit a 20.
a 20.
I think I would have to. Like that's just instinctive, right? Like I
Yeah.
know her gaze.
19. Thank you.
Woo!
That was grim.
I know
Thank you,
her.
Grim.
I know her gaze turns things to stone. So I guess so. Yeah. And I guess I'll have the blinded condition.
Okay, you gain the blinded condition, but as you close your eyes, you feel whatever effect was pouring over you
Yep.
is nullified.
Oh, so it does require
Size
like.
20?
Parts of it do.
Okay, gotcha.
This specific attack says the glowing eyes of the snake's gaze at one creature that the Medusa can see within 60 feet of her. If the target can see the Medusa, they must succeed wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So it's this specific one.
Gotcha. Okay.
There are other things
All right.
that won't. Yeah.
Yeah, instinctively I would have just did that anyway. But,
Okay.
Yep.
You close your eyes. I will say you have the blinded condition until the start of your turn,
Cool.
and we now move from her turn. Actually, she is going to move some of her movement, use some of her movement to fly in here.
How high up is she?
Let's see. I'm going to say she's 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
Valoth is your go. Flora, you're on deck.
50 feet wide
Yep.
is a 25 foot.
Correct.
That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Valoth is gonna starlight step across
Everything hurts. I'm old.
and then move.
And you're invisible.
Like
Yeah.
the ball one time.
And then move up
I
here
know.
and then use his magic action to have this Valoth move 30 feet under the Medusa and say, "Guys, she's really close. oh, we gotta take care of her. Oh no, she's going. She's. Oh, and he's just like exactly like that. He's just can't find his words as he's like swimming and like oh.
Oh, is it that
Yeah.
Valoth that's talking?
Yeah.
With my eyes closed, I'm like, what Valoth is that?
I mean,
What personality is that Valoth?
Panicky Valor.
Yeah, panicky Valoth.
that's decoy Valoth.
yeah.
Is that your turn?
That's it, because it's a magic action to move it. So
Okay. On the end of your turn, you see her cast her gaze down to you. She says, "When you are beneath my feet, you should grovel." And you see her snakes flare out, and every creature that she can see within 60 feet of her, every enemy, needs to.
She can't see me.
she can't
She
see me
can't
either.
see either of you. Constitution saving throw. So con save from Drazad, con save from Odd.
So she can see your
Nat
this
20.
one, but not your this.
Nice.
Whoa! Wow!
Wow, good job, guys.
Arrow
I know.
19.
That Valoth will like kind of tuck under the water whenever she does that, though, to try to keep up the illusion.
As the snakes sort of recoil as she says, or flare out as she says this, you see beams of actual beams of energy being emitted by their mouths. As those pulses fly towards you, Odd, you're able to deflect it with your shield. And Drazad, even restrained, you sort of roll across the ground, and as the beam strikes the ground where you were, you see the rock begin to turn to gray, desaturated stone.
The rock turned to rock.
Rock's super effective on rock.
Flora, it is your
Perfect.
go. What would you like to
Can
do?
I see the snake next to me?
You certainly can. And Drazad, you're on deck. I
And
forgot
it
to
hasn't
mention.
seen me
What
yet.
a what a
It is
great
not.
light show. This Medusa knows how to rave like nobody's business.
Literally.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Holy shit.
I think what I am going to do is if I eat cloud and then you whirlpool, though, it goes away. So,
What does Inkcloud do?
heavily obscured.
So
For
basically
1
gives them
minute.
the blinded condition.
No, maybe the ink cloud would be sucked into the whirlpool, and it would just make it a black whirlpool.
says, although a significant current will disperse the ink.
Yeah.
So,
Get fucked.
I know.
Wow.
So I'll go ahead and melee attack the one next to me.
Okay. So you're swimming up, and I will say you have advantage on the first attack you make, but after this, everyone will be able to see you.
Everyone?
Well, yeah, that's kind of how
'Cause
hiding
you're splashing
works.
and fighting and
Basically, they're all going to get a chance to see you.
Okay.
You're no longer stealthing at that point.
So 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
21 is definitely going to hit,
Okay, I
yes.
thought you were going to tell me it wasn't. That was the other So that's 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it's grappled with an escape of DC, is what it says. A
Okay.
DC 16.
DC 16, very nice. As you wrap your tentacles around this snake-like creature, you feel it begin to wriggle away, and your suction cups basically lock it in place against the scales. You can feel them moving, interlinking underneath your tentacles, but it is not getting away from you. It is successfully grappled.
Nice.
get grabbed.
Are you doing anything else?
No. Well,
Okay.
actually, I could swim away with it.
You can move half your movement speed
When I'm
normally.
grappling.
No, actually, that's no longer a thing anymore, right?
I believe it is. I can double check.
We'll figure it out, but
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
you can take it underneath a rock so she can't see you.
That's kind of what I was
The
thinking.
Good.
grappler can carry
Yeah.
or drag you
Yeah, I mean,
when it moves, but for every foot of movement, it costs 1 extra foot unless you're
Yeah,
a
it's not
tiny
difficult terrain.
or
Gotcha,
2
gotcha.
sizes smaller
so I
than
can
it.
move
Yeah.
30 feet.
So
Right?
just-
Yeah, half your swim. Yeah,
so I'm
take
gonna
that
move
shit
him over there.
underneath these rocks, so that way, yeah.
Yeah.
It,
so-
it says it in the new grappled
should be
condition.
about
That's what I was
30.
looking.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I
he'll
pulled it
just
up
be
on
with me.
Yep. So that way she can't see him.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
you're
So
gonna have to pick
smart.
I wanted to kind of like,
Yep. That's,
Add a
that's
little bit
excellent.
of blockage there.
yeah, and
That's
then
excellent.
I can eat Cloud, and she won't even see us.
Okay.
Oh, you're taking your prey to kill it in the distance.
Yeah, literally.
That's perfect.
That's very animalistic, very primal. I like it. Very demure.
Wait, there's
Very demure, very
Very demure.
primal.
we don't notice any. The statues aren't moving, are they?
The statues are not moving that you can see.
Yet.
They're under the water moving.
They may not have had a turn in initiative yet.
We haven't gotten back to the top.
They said the light and right on stream.
Oh, that's not going to help, but I can just turn it off.
Oh, it's
Or
probably
just
just.
I don't
angle
think we
it.
need it.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
No, it's not that one. It's this one.
Is that one anglet
Yeah.
down or
It's
up
because your
one?
surface.
turn it off.
Your
There we go.
your surface is very
Reflective.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
You done?
Thanks for the
Yes,
heads up,
I'm
though.
done.
You will hear.
Odd, you're on deck.
Probably partially
Got
muffled
it.
because there's a snake like wrapped around my mouth. I would imagine. Well, no, it's like my arms. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know what's going on, but there's not really hopes this helps. And you just hear, "Great Pyraxis, please drown everything in here." And as he says this directly underneath the Medusa, you just hear as a about 20 foot. Well, it's 50 feet at the max wide, so 25 like circle basically.
25-foot radius, yeah.
Yes, thank you. A whirlpool will pop up. It
Like a
is-
tornado or like an actual
No, like a whirlpool.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's a whirlpool that is 5 feet, 5 feet wide at the base, 50 feet wide at the top, and 25 feet tall because the water has to be at least 25
Okay, so
feet.
basically to the bottom. more or
Yes,
less.
exactly. Any
the green one.
creature in the water,
50 feet wide.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 25-foot radius.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, then use the red one. A flaming whirlpool.
yeah, that's perfect. Just like right there, that's great.
Right here?
Yeah,
Centered on her.
Or
it doesn't matter.
I'm in the air. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's perfect. Any creature in the water and within 25 feet of the
probably
whirlpool
bigger than that,
is
but-
pulled 10 feet toward it.
Okay.
And when a creature enters the whirlpool for the first time or ends its turn there, it makes a strength saving throw.
So that snake creature is moved towards the center.
Yep.
It is at the center of it now.
Yes.
And all the things in the
Your
water.
Is it? 'Cause
thing
it's
is not
intangible-
affected.
Okay.
yeah, and I'm gonna say that the Medusa more than anyone notices this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm going to have to roll a deception check on my turn. Or do you want me to do it now and say what he would say?
You just move with
We
the
save
water.
it for your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, you can do whatever you.
He would say, "Thank God I cast that spell earlier," and he's gonna keep on swimming out to try to be like he has some kind of magical effect
Yeah,
that saves
make a
him from
deception
this.
check with
He's
disadvantage.
using water walk.
Hey, I'm gonna use one of my portents.
All right, what is it?
Or use a dice roll.
It's like the 3 nat 20s in the shot.
I guess I could roll with disadvantage and then take a dice roll, but
It's about to be one.
yeah, because I'm not gonna use
2
my
nat
reactions
20s.
as regular Val. So yeah, I'm gonna roll. See, yeah, no, and then in the chat, I'm gonna take an 18. Oh, nope, that's not the number where I wanted to take. I'm gonna take an 18
Okay.
for a deception. Where is that alphabetical order? For a 19.
Okay. You see the false goddess look down to your illusory double, glance for a moment, turn her brow upwards, and begin looking across the chamber.
That's so she don't buy it.
You might gather that.
Oops.
Odd, it is now your go.
All right.
What would you like to do?
Wait. hold on.
Oh, sorry, you're not done.
No, the snake, it takes damage.
Ah,
So
damage.
it takes 2d8. Well, hold on, I'll roll that. But a creature can swim away from the whirlpool only if it first takes an action to pull away and succeeds on a strength and athletics check.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
3, 1. He takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Nice.
3, 4 bludgeoning. So
Sorry,
it's 4.
4. Yeah,
4
3 plus
total.
1.
Did you
Yeah.
want to stand up?
Yeah, did you want to stand up on your turn?
He cannot. He is
I'm
restrained.
I'd have to, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He'd have to use his action to get out of that.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool.
And I don't know if this factors into it, but I would also assume that any statues would take that damage as well underneath the whirlpool.
But it's
Yeah,
only
that's
5
correct.
feet at the bottom, so
And
it's
it
like
is
on the
and it is
floor.
bludgeoning damage, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, and it's a,
They love
oh
that.
God, what would that be?
What?
What?
12.5 foot radius at the bottom because it's a 25 foot.
Oh, it's 5. It
5
says
foot.
it in the thing.
Yeah, it's 5 foot, so
at the
technically a
bottom.
2.5 foot radius at the bottom
Yeah.
of it.
You see one
But
of the
that's also-
statues torn to
Yeah.
rubble.
But it's sucking all of them in.
That is true.
If
Well,
they're within 25
No, they have to
It's
be
just
At the
No.
top, yes, but at the bottom, no.
Oh.
It's a cone. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
cone
Oh, okay.
downwards.
Yeah.
if anything, it arguably would push them away. Once
yeah,
they got
because it's
those
just
on.
It's kinda the way it
displacing a lot
Yeah.
of water. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that is everything.
Okay, Odd, it is your go. What would you like to do? You're
Okay.
staring, not staring down this Medusa, and then you feel it is your time to act, and so
Yeah.
you open your eyes.
Exactly. So Odd is going to open his eyes and close the distance on her and then
Okay.
take a swing at her. And I feel like I want to use a nat 20 in the chat
just do
because I
do
might
this.
need to save
Do it,
my
do it.
reaction.
Well, roll to hit. See if it's a 20 anyway.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh,
But then I'm going to burn my
you.
reaction.
I think either way you stuff it, right, Alex? He can't forego a roll to take a chat roll, and so that he does. He's trying to not use his reaction, so he's saying instead of rolling, he just wants to take a chat roll, but that would still use
Oh
his
no,
reaction.
that would still use
That would
your
still
reaction.
use- never mind.
Taking
Alright,
it
yeah.
uses your
Okay.
reaction.
Cool.
I was very confused by that.
Yeah, I
logic.
was trying to figure out how to explain it.
I'm going to take a nat 20 from the. I rolled a nat 20.
Yay.
That's crazy.
Got it.
I was wondering when you guys were going to start spinning
Yeah.
those nat 20s.
We've been saving them up, baby.
We gotta
Okay. So
hold on to them things.
hold on to them things. Let's see. 11 plus.
Boo.
So 3 plus 11 is
14.
14 plus 3 more.
17.
Does radiant damage matter? Or
Uh,
plus 4 more. I'm sorry.
I'll say
Oh, so
radiant.
18.
I'll say no. The only damage that I won't say what damage
4 on
matters.
top.
but that
but
doesn't.
radiant damage. All right, so-
Four on top of the 17.
No,
4 instead of the 3.
instead of the last 3. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
so it's
it's 18 total on that hit. She needs to make a. So as he hits,
Every time.
swirls start coming around. So another 1d8 or another 8 damage.
How much total is that?
Okay, so 18, 26. That's 26 damage.
Okay.
And you need to make a DC 17 strength saving throw.
Oh,
There's her strength.
probably at least +1.
Yes, she makes it with a 24.
I'm going to silvery barbs that.
Okay, so re-roll it. And you do have your action back, yeah,
pretty
or
nice.
reaction back. Oh no, you don't. You just use your reaction to take a nat 20.
Fuck me.
Can't do that.
Okay.
Got you.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Damn it, son of a bitch.
But I will turn that back on you, Odd, because as you strike against her,
Yep.
you're focused on her entire body movements, and as she moves, you see her hair sort of bobbing back and forth, and one of the snakes separates from the others. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as it spits venom at you.
Okay. Ooh.
No.
That's gonna be an 8.
Okay, you're going to take 7 points of acid damage
Okay.
as the venomous mucus strikes directly at your eyes, and you now have the blinded condition until the
God.
start of your next turn.
Oh my god.
We're gonna run out of condition rings. Are you still concentrating?
Yeah, I am.
Alex left it over
Oh,
there.
I did. I was being nice to you.
I like
It's Inner Tube Man.
I like this
That's
He's
not-
returned.
That's not a melee attack. That's not a melee attack.
It's a saving throw.
Uh,
It triggers-
It's
Oh,
not a
gotcha.
roll to hit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not-
it
okay.
triggers on a melee attack. But
Okay. Oh, I need her to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 17. Is it wisdom? Hold
What
on.
what against? What are you doing?
No, con. It's con.
Con?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Come on, fuck on. You do. No. All right.
I mean, technically I can silvery barbs, but I really don't want her to know where I am when I'm standing
Yeah.
2 feet from her. I'm going to make myself known next turn.
Okay.
Are you not greater invisible, or is it
No,
because of the spell you
I
cast?
it's because of the spell. It's part of that
I see.
that I am.
Okay.
Did you take your damage?
I didn't. This is 7 points, right?
7 points.
Okay.
Sorry, I can see it on my end.
Also,
So
I'll
I
get your
want
tip in the
you to
future
know
so you don't
somebody.
Oh, gotcha.
Jason said this battle map is epic. And
Yeah,
then,
it is epic.
Alexandre said, it really is. Now go watch Wrath of Zealous. You'll be amazed
Yeah.
at the improvements.
you're very correct.
Yeah.
You may
Deep in that
recognize
first
some of this
campaign.
terrain, but yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the swamp campaign terrain.
Yeah, I think it first got used in like episode 20 of that
Yeah.
original campaign.
Well,
Yeah.
you expanded on it.
Yeah.
Like this is it's redone. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, man, he's deep in
Got to
that
make
now.
use.
I forgot I was an F20, so you take 7 more points of damage.
Okay.
Because I didn't double my roll.
I'll trust you. No, you're fine.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
double his roll.
And then,
Does this
alright,
one
so
time.
now, blinded, I have a second attack.
Yep. You
And-
disadvantage on this roll.
I have disadvantage on this roll. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit. As you
Okay.
feel a breeze, as you swing your blade through the air, you gather that she has just barely maneuvered out of the way by fluttering her wings at the last second.
She has wings too?
She
has
does.
wings. She's
She
fine.
had them last
Yeah,
session.
she flew away.
Forgot she had wings.
They are made of like snakes from her hair that have crawled down and assimilated.
That's cool.
Yes. Snakes. Snakes.
I'm
tired of these motherfucking snakes.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Tired of these snakes.
Are you staying there?
Yeah, I'm staying engaged with
Okay. Aw.
her. Oh.
When's the date?
So this creature that is grappled by you, Flora,
Yes.
it can still attack you, no problem. You haven't ink clouded yet, correct?
She did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you did. My bad.
Yeah, I think
No.
you were saying you were
It's
saying
an
you were going to do
action,
that.
so I
Stands next
have
to
to-
it, yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Wait, hold on.
Now that it can see you,
Yeah.
you see its eyes underwater in this murky black depths. These murky black depths. Its eyes open up and begin glowing that sort of sickly yellow. I need you to make a con save.
That's a Flora thing, right?
Con save is going to be
No,
the
it's
the
the
octopus
squid, yeah.
physical stat.
Yeah, the octopus.
Constitution in my brain.
I have,
No.
I have a question that might
Constitution,
affect
how good you
this.
push away poison.
Yeah.
I don't know if Whirlpool would affect the start of its turn or not. That's what I'm at. So
Do
it's
you need me to look it up?
well, it says any creature in the water and within 25 feet of the whirlpool is pulled 10 feet toward it. And then it goes on to say, like, when it enters the whirlpool for the first time or ends its turn, you make a saving throw.
So
So,
ends its turn.
well, no, but I don't know if
Oh, I
it's
see.
Like,
It,
I'm not-
I mean, it would be within 25 feet.
yeah, I'm questioning whether or not it's at the end of its turn, it would get pulled closer 10 feet, or at the start of its turn, if it's within 25 feet, it would get pulled 10 feet and then be able to take its action.
I mean, it's grappled by her, so they both. It's forced movement.
I moved 30 feet. Am I 30 feet away from that?
Well, you were here, so you moved 30 feet from here.
Yeah, so you're not 30 feet away from the
It's
whirlpool.
from the whirlpool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll both get pulled 10 feet.
Well, are you choosing to save? Fail?
Do I have to roll to save? Fail what?
Yeah, on a failed save. Well, that's whenever you're in the whirlpool. You can swim away from the whirlpool by taking
I'm looking up this
an
map.
action. Okay.
No,
Wall
he
of
put it in
fire
the
all
chat,
over
Alex.
again.
He put it in the chat.
Well, it's just it's not
The whirlpool
specific.
lasts until you choose a different thing. The whirlpool is 5 feet wide at the base, blah, 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 blah. Any creature in the water and within 25 feet of the whirlpool is pulled 10 feet towards
I think
it.
that's when you cast. I don't think
That's
that's
when you
forever.
cast it. It's
I don't
not
think that's
forever.
forever.
Yep.
When a creature,
That is on
yeah.
cast. It pulls
Yeah.
There you
things
go.
in.
Now we
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I would have been pulled 10 feet because you casted that after I moved away.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't have to like change anything. I just wanted to make
So
sure.
I would have been pulled 10 feet. So I'll be under that rock. Just push me under that rock.
Nobody
And the
fits.
snake. Yeah. There we go.
They don't fit.
And so
The octopus does. The snake
he
doesn't.
doesn't. Nothing happens to them, but the one inside of it will have to redo all the.
If
saves.
anything, you're just more protected from Medusa.
Yeah.
Good
Now,
call.
I had to roll a con save.
Because it attacked her, right, Alex?
Yeah, it eye beamed them. The serpent eye beamed
Yes,
her,
con
yeah.
save. Sorry, I'm rereading this. I do believe it's a constant effect.
That would make sense. Like it keeps spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps sucking
we
things
can
in.
Alexandre said, "Hey, it's pretty cool. I watched Taffy, your sorcerer. She dies a lot."
She does.
She
sure does. Yeah.
She does. It's much to Cheryl's chagrin.
Oh man. That's so funny.
All right, make that con save.
Yeah, I rolled on that once. I'm taking something from the chat.
Oh man.
I was waiting on him.
Oh man.
'Cause you're still reading stuff, right?
Well, I was just looking over it. I mean, we moved, so it's fine.
Okay.
But I do think it's a constant effect.
So I'm. Okay.
We'll say it. We'll say at the start of turns, just to
All right,
keep it simple.
I took a 17, so I have no reactions. That's a total of 18.
Okay, 18 does save, but even with your octopus body that's very flexible, you feel your joints beginning to lock up, or rather, your squiddy arms.
Miss Mabel, come here.
Seeing,
The most country thing I've ever seen.
yeah, I know.
Oh, I felt it.
It's okay. It eked out a little bit.
It did.
You made me ink.
Oh, you guys made me eat.
As the snake-like creature sees that you break free of this magical attack, it is instead just going to bite into you.
Okay.
Brett's over here remembering things that he could have done and then realizing he couldn't have done it anyway.
But you do need to take 3 more damage.
Oh my god, Brett.
They're really.
That was from the Font in the Moonlight. Like when you're swinging through it, like it does extra damage.
Okay.
There
Yeah.
really wasn't that much that changed, but I feel like a new baby giraffe, like just getting my legs. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Does a 16 hit you?
Is it hitting the octopus?
Yes,
Yeah.
because you are the octopus.
Yeah.
So you're going to
octopus is
take
you.
6 points
I
of
take
piercing
damage.
damage and 5 points of poison damage.
I'm not poisoned though.
You are not poisoned. As the creature sinks its jaws into you, you see it close its eyes as it focuses, opening them again with that same sickly light. You feel like this is a battle that's going to continue to occur each turn. This basilisk that is at the center of the whirlpool, you see it like a turd that won't go down, just sort of swirling, looking directly up. It is not going to try and fight. It wants to keep its action. So what does that mean for me in terms of damage?
For whirlpool?
2d8
2d8, I think.
or 3d8.
It's
2.
2d8. You me rolling?
2D.
I still have this d8 from you. I can add that to anything.
Oh, it doesn't say it takes an action.
You
to,
can add it to a saving throw, ability check, or your AC,
if it were
or your hit and damage. If you
Yes,
really, really,
a creature
really need
can,
it.
Alex, it does say it takes its action. A creature can swim away from the whirlpool only if it takes an action to pull away and succeeds on a strength check against the DC. So it cannot
Oh,
move
yeah.
away from the center unless it
Oh.
uses its action to
Why
make
does
that
it
save.
list it twice? That's so dumb. Because it lists it the same way earlier.
Get wrecked.
A creature can swim away from the vortex by making an athletics check against your spell save DC.
I think that's if it's not in the center, maybe.
Okay.
I think it's if it's within the radius of the
Yeah.
whirlpool.
This is
I
a
understand.
qualifier
Now that it's
in the
in.
water.
Yeah.
Now that it's in, it takes an action. When
We're
you're
gonna
out,
get-
it doesn't.
We're getting rid
Yeah.
of this.
Jeez. No. You can keep it. We know how to do it now. I've never come into contact with
but
this
it's like
specific
wall of
part
fire.
of this
yeah,
spell.
it's like very specific wording.
So, how much damage is it taken?
It's
8.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
Get bludged.
As it is being sucked towards the center of this whirlpool, towards the bottom of this cavern lake, you see its eyes peer out in above. It is going to try to hit.
That is the one that didn't realize that Valoth is fake.
That's correct. Yeah,
And
so
I don't know if it bought my my deception check.
I don't think
earlier
it did.
of
It's going to try and
19.
hit both Odd and Valoth there. So I need.
I'm invisible.
This is sweet
I know.
as me.
Oh, fake Valoth. I see
Fake
what you're saying.
Valoth. I need Odd and fake Valoth to make a Constitution saving throw. Obviously, fake Valoth is not going to.
I rolled with advantage because he's fake.
Does this require sight?
No, it does not.
Okay.
These are actual beams that are being emitted. Pew.
Oh man, not rolling good. 9.
Yeah, and you don't have your reaction.
I don't.
You are now restrained as you are beginning to turn to stone.
Oh no.
Oh god.
As the beam strikes you, you feel your radiant wings even beginning to lock up as they're sort of blinking in and out of existence. You feel yourself begin to plummet down towards the snake that you were directly above. And because
for the 7?
one, you're about to take some more too.
Yay.
Yeah, you beat it.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay.
You're good.
So he's plummeting now.
As your joints lock up and you begin to plummet to the ground,
It
what you got?
doesn't say, like, my wings require, like, you know what I'm saying?
Flying creatures that have their
Okay.
speed reduced to 0 fall.
Okay, I'm just...
That is a base.
I
yeah.
gotcha.
Because falling happens immediately,
Mhm.
this snake is going to bite you as soon as you fall into its range.
That's fun.
Yep, and you're in the water, so you're going to start sinking on your turns.
I can swim. I got to swim.
That's true.
But
You're restrained.
But you're
restrained.
restrained.
Okay.
That's why she wanted to fight in here, and that's why there are a lot of statues in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 18 hit you?
No.
I don't think it does. Yeah, and also mirror image would have triggered anyway, right? You've got your other
No,
odds.
it's the opposite way. You have to actually hit me first, and then we
Then
roll.
you roll it.
Yeah,
and
they
it's
made it better.
D6s, I think, that you
Yes,
roll now.
that's
It's
right.
Cool reflavoring of the ability. You said you were 30 feet in the air?
Whatever she was, which I think it was 30, yeah.
Okay. Because you're landing in water, I'm going to say 1d6 instead
Yep,
of,
half. Yeah.
we'll say 3 bludgeoning damage. As
Oh,
you
that
connect
thing
with the
bite
water.
me?
It tried to.
But
Oh,
it
it
missed.
missed.
That's
All
the
right,
whole mirror
3.
image conversation.
Gotcha. All right.
E.
You guys see Odd lock up and fall into the water. You are technically dazed as well, which is not a base condition.
Give me another ring.
Yeah, it's not
I
in
think there's
there.
a dazed ring.
But it's basically what Mind Whip does.
Okay.
Action or bonus action.
Okay.
And how does he get unrestrained?
You'll remake the save, I believe.
As an
Let me
action or
double
just
check.
for free?
Restrained. Daze is not a thing. I'm blind.
I'm restrained. I'm blind. I can't do nothing.
Until the end of the restrained creature's next turn, they or an ally within 5 feet of them can use an action to cut the encroaching stone from the restrained creature's body using a weapon that deals slashing damage.
Oh, I got one.
When
of
they
those.
do, they take 2d12 slashing damage. This
Oh,
can't be
God.
reduced in any way, and they are no longer restrained.
Fun.
Did you roll con save for the damage you just took too?
The 3? Yeah, not 20. There it is.
Yeah, you got rid of it. With that,
No. I need you to roll a dex. I need you to roll a strength check.
He auto fails
Oh,
on
no.
restrained, right?
What?
you do auto
You
fail the
auto fail
strength.
strength on
You
restrained.
can drop that if you want.
Wait, what am I dropping?
You're in the
You're in the
whirlpool.
whirlpool.
There's too many things
You're
going
in the
on.
whirlpool.
Okay.
Wait, no, you're restrained. I think you auto failed strength.
You do.
Okay. Now what? So I take some damage.
Yeah, it's you make a strength check.
You have
if
disadvantage on dexterity. You don't auto fail strength.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Yeah,
just
you're fine.
dexterity for restraint.
Okay, so you can roll strength normally then.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be.
I rolled that not 20.
That was for your
That was for
constitution.
the other one.
13 plus, is it athletics or just strength? 18. I beat your spell save.
Yeah, so you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you have to make another con save.
Okay. I got it.
Odd is just getting like nicked and dinged to death. Nickel and dimed over here. As all of this is occurring, Drazad, you're focused on the whirlpool, hoping that your friend is okay, and you feel a presence emerging from the water beside you. There's another stone curse. Makes its way out of the water. They're sort of climbing onto the surfaces that they can reach.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. Hey! Hey!
It doesn't see you,
But I'm
it's
right
just
there.
going there.
No, I know.
There's supposed to be 4.
Son of a bitch.
All right. So, the only one within range of anybody is this stone cursed right next to Drazad. And so it is going to take an advantaged attack against 4 helpless Drazad here.
Oh,
Does
wait,
a 19 hit you?
Me?
Just odd.
Yes,
Oh,
it
I was
exactly
like-
is.
You're going to take 12 slashing damage, and you need to make a con save.
19.
Don't you have advantage? Yeah, on con saves. Because Warcaster.
To maintain concentration.
As the claws of this individual sink into you, finding a literal gap in your armor, you feel your scales begin to harden, but you're able to fight off this curse-like infection that was looking to turn you to stone as
You haven't
well.
molted recently, so the
right.
The scales just kind of
fall
flick
Oh,
off.
like
And now it is back to the Medusa's turn.
it was before me.
Yep, it went first in the initiative last time.
Oh, that's right.
Seeing that Drazad is restrained and Odd is restrained, and it knows Valoth is... it's seen Flora.
Somewhere.
It knows Valoth
it
is
doesn't know
somewhere.
where you are.
What was your total stealth with advantage from being invisible and everything?
You didn't have me roll it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and roll it now. She's rolling perception to see if she can find you.
25.
do we just go 1 round or 2 rounds?
We did too.
Don't forget the
This is
25.
the top of the second.
It won't matter in a second when it's my
Only
turn.
one.
Non-natural...
I'm at the end.
24 is what she rolled to see you. So she does not see Valoth. That leaves Flora. She's going to make attacks on you. As she sort of
With
lowers
cover.
herself, she's going to be 15 feet lower. So just 15
She's
above,
15, okay.
15 feet above the water, and she is going to send 3 snakes out of her hair at you.
She got some coverage, huh? With the other
I'm under
snake
the
and stuff
bridge.
out of the way.
I'll give you half cover there, which
Heck
is
yeah.
+2 to AC.
Heck yeah.
So I'll just roll all 3 of these attacks at once.
Negotiating.
19 is the lowest to hit.
You can use your bardic.
To up your AC more.
Wait.
You
If
can.
it'll get you above.
Well, remember the +2 I gave you. So
Yeah.
your AC should be +4 to your base right now.
To the octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I get that to the octopus.
Yeah.
It's on the magical
You're-
effect is on you.
Hang on. Magical, you're talking about the Blessing of the Forge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That goes onto your armor,
Armor.
which does apply to your wild shapes. Your
Okay.
wild shapes get a +1 to their AC. Because that's on the armor, I will allow you to have a +3 on your AC because it gives an extra +2. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Blessing of the Forge gives +2.
Yes.
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 +2 because I have half cover, so I have a +5.
Correct.
And you
Yes.
have a
Jesus,
D8
okay.
that if you want to, you can add that if that'll help. But now it's spent.
That's a 20 AC.
Okay, so 2 of the bolts miss. There were 2 19s in that batch. As the snakes plunge into the water, you're able to contort your body just enough that they narrowly, you narrowly escape their clutches. But the third one does sink its teeth into you, and you are going to take 11 points of piercing damage and 14 points of poison damage. But you are not restrained.
Or poisoned.
Or poisoned. I don't think poisoned was a thing.
I just wanted to make sure. Every time I get poison damage, I always think you're going to tell me I'm poisoned, so.
I gotcha.
Yeah, because there's no like radiant condition. Poison is the only one that
Yeah.
also has a condition named after it.
Yeah. Is that it?
And then, seeing that you are still up and moving, and knowing that Odd has at least begun to turn to stone, she is going to have Drazad, Flora, and...
Fake Valoth.
Well, yeah, not fake Valoth. She's gonna target Drazad, Odd, and Flora with a stone gaze as the snakes flare out again. I need each of you to make a con save.
Wait, what's everyone's con pluses?
3.
1.
4.
Okay, so I think it's only gonna apply to you.
Jesus, good job, Obsidian Dice. Get it.
Because I think a 19 saved last time, right?
Yes.
That's all we know. We don't know anything lower. You get a 17.
We have dice rolls too.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
He doesn't have his reaction still.
Yeah.
Valve
Do I
sees it
roll
begin to.
first?
No, because Porton, I'm not allowed to know what it is.
I got
So
you.
that's why I was like, what's everyone pluses before?
I don't know if I got my reaction.
You didn't use
a reaction.
dice roll
I
yet.
used a dice roll earlier.
Not
For
since
a
your
con
turn.
save. Okay, it wasn't. Okay, so then I.
That was before your turn, yeah.
I'm gonna take.
Was it? It was against the. It was against the snake, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your turn has not come back around. You do not have your reaction.
Okay, so I failed that. Then that's a 13.
Didn't you give it to her? Let me try. and roll.
I know
No,
what
no,
it is.
it's
I
fine,
can't.
It's fine.
Ah,
I can't. I
damn it.
cannot give it to her if I know what it is.
Stupid
Okay.
rules.
So with your 13, as this beam of energy strikes your octopus form, you feel your joints begin to lock up. You are also going to be restrained
Can I try to?
and dazed.
Can we try to break out of that?
You can. Like I was telling Odd, basically with it says with a weapon that deals slashing damage. I'll say you can use an action. You'll just take damage with it. Because I think it's
Wait,
overly specific.
What?
You can use an action to hurt yourself to basically lop
You're-
off the parts that
You're gonna
that's
cut
turning to
off
stone.
some of the
Got it.
skin.
Yeah.
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 What did you say? Dazed?
Dazed, which basically means on your turn you get move, action, or bonus action.
So,
Unless you spend your action to lop it off, you'll get your bonus
and
your
movement back.
movement.
If I have the attack action with multiple attacks, I can cut it off and then still get an attack, right?
I would allow
'Cause
that.
he's, like,
I think that
attacking
makes
himself.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I'm restrained, is he no longer grappled?
No, I believe you're still grappling him.
Okay.
It's a complicated interaction
Yeah,
there.
that's fine.
But yeah, it doesn't say you drop grapples, so you're still there. You're just also restrained. Imagine the octopus basically like turning to stone, but its tentacles are still wrapped around the snake. Drazad, what did you roll?
19.
19. So you did save, and Odd, you got portented to
17
plus 4.
Yeah.
So you also saved. So Flora and
Valve
Drazad are
shifts
both
some
turning
water
to, stone
to
at
like
this point.
cover him as like the whirlpool splashes a little bit extra and it blocks the the
Flora
days.
and Drazad or Flora?
Sorry,
and
Flora
Odd?
and Odd.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Names are too close.
He
Right.
is restrained too, though,
But from a
not
snake.
He's from the
okay.
snakes,
Not-
right?
Not from
Yeah.
turning to stone.
Okay.
Luckily, you're outside of the water, so you don't have to worry too much about that. With these attacks, it is now Valoth's turn. Flora, you're on deck.
Okay.
So many rings.
With my movement and Starlight Step, could I get to there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Good read.
And then, so yeah, Valoth runs and folds into a Starlight Step, which I would assume because he's invisible. Maybe you see, maybe you don't.
You see like a little flutter of glitter.
Yeah. But as he's running, he's preparing a spell, and as he lands, he turning visible from his hands where the spell is emanating. You see him come in as he lobs an orb up into the air at the Medusa.
What is this?
Is it chromatic?
It's only the spell I've been talking about forever. Yeah, as he's gonna cast Chromatic Orb at the 4th level, which it is a 1st level spell, so that's 3 above, right? That's 3 above base, so
Yep.
it's 68. I have all
Hell
these
yeah.
D8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I have more if you need them.
6.
Oh, taking odds. I understand.
Yeah, that good one.
I did roll bad.
Oh.
But I do have doubles.
Hey.
And his was one of the doubles. So that is 4. That's 8. Then plus 11. That's 19. Plus another
That's
2 is 21. What am I gonna make it? We're gonna make it lightning damage
Okay.
as it crackles through the air and makes contact with her. And as it does, you see it immediately. Oh, I gotta roll to hit. I didn't even roll to hit.
Well, you have advantage on this because she doesn't know where you
Yeah.
are. She has her back to you.
I'm gonna use. No, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah, to hit.
That does hit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it.
As your lightning cascades across the open cavern, she is completely unaware, and she is Flora. From your perspective, you see she's enveloped in light, and she begins to turn around as the lightning connects with her and cascades across her body.
And then it bounces. Question. It does have to bounce away from her to a different creature, but then it says you can keep doing that. Can I just like bounce it back and forth between two creatures? Because it doesn't say that it can't.
Okay.
It just says the creatures have to be within 30 feet of each other, and she dropped 15 feet, so I would assume she's definitely...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely within range of the basilisk
Serpent,
there.
yeah.
Because it just says it bouncing has to go to a different creature, but it doesn't say that then if you bounce it again, it can't go back.
I think what it's saying is that because it's in the base language of the spell, it's saying that every time it bounces, it has to be to a different creature.
But not different...
So basically...
You can't bounce it on the same creature.
You can't go back and
Correct.
forth.
Oh, you can't go back and forth.
He's trying to bounce it 3 times. He wants to go to the basilisk, then back to her.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
That's good.
I think you could go to the basilisk and then to the other basilisk. How close does it have to be?
Within 30 feet of each other.
30
Alex
feet.
is saying
It's
you
within
can't
30.
hit the same creature twice.
I know.
Okay.
But it just says... Let's see. If you roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s, the orb leaps to a different target of your choice within 30 feet of the target. Make an attack roll of the new target. You make a damage roll. The orb can't leap again unless you cast a spell with a 2+ spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't...
The orb can leap a maximum number of times equal to the level of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
slot
yeah.
expended, and a creature can be targeted only once by each casting of this spell.
Oh, in the higher
It's
casting.
at the very... Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know why it's right
had,
there. I don't
had
know.
a feeling it was worded that way.
Then
That's
hit
fine.
all 3 of them.
Yeah. So I'm going to go after the other one.
Roll the hit.
Do I have advantage on that too? Because as I'm turning uninvisible.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's above 20.
That will definitely hit.
I'm just gonna roll the other one too. Oh no, I'm not, because I gotta get doubles. There are doubles. 2 8s. Okay, so 16, and this is this one.
Okay.
So 16 plus 4 is 20, plus another 3 is 23, plus 7 is 30. 30 lightning
Holy
damage.
shit.
wrecked.
What
Yeah, that-
level did you cast this at?
4th.
Wow. That is good for a 4th level.
Because I thought I could bounce it.
Yeah, but still,
mean,
now
still,
you're going to bounce
even
this
then.
at a 3rd one.
Yeah. And so then
As it connects with the snake, you hear it hiss loudly and actually sort of shriek as the air escapes its lungs.
for what it's worth, that Valeth is still there. So
died?
he's
No,
going.
it's still up, but it is being barbecued.
That
you know?
Valeth is going, oh, lightning! Oh, no! Because it is still there, even though
Yeah.
I'm not invisible
Yeah.
anymore. That is above a 20 as well.
That also hits as it cascades to the one that Flora is holding.
That's a really bad roll. But it would bounce again for what it's worth. I'm going to have it bounce to this guy.
Okay, yeah, you can
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
do
there
that.
you go.
So then that is 3 plus
That's
3 is
awesome.
6, plus another 5 is 11, plus another 5 is 16.
16.
Yes, that one was a lot lower.
But still, you, Flora, you actually feel a tingle in your tentacles.
Woohoo!
You got
I-
tingly tentacles.
I have a question. I asked
Okay.
it in the chat. So, am I dazed because I'm restrained, or am I dazed?
It's the same.
and
It's the
restrained?
same effect. You're. Well, it's coming from the same thing. You are dazed and restrained
And
From
restrained.
one
Yeah,
thing.
from one thing.
So if I
yeah.
drop
Oh.
restrained, I don't lose dazed.
You do
If you
lose
drop
those.
restrained,
So I am dazed because I'm restrained.
correct.
Thank you.
By
Yes.
it's this magical effect that is causing both. If you get rid of that magical effect by the
They both go
aforementioned
away.
method, they both go away.
Yeah,
what
so
I
that's
was
what we were trying to say. That is a 15 to hit this guy.
That actually doesn't hit.
Aw.
Their AC is 17.
Even though he's grappled.
No,
No,
that's
no,
the
he's talking
stone
about
guy.
the little guy.
As the lightning courses in,
Val, you see him like move it, and then he's moving it back, and he's like, oh, and like lightning is arcing down his arms. He's like, oh.
you try to cast it upwards from the snake towards this stone cursed, but you send it a little too far up, and the lightning crashes into the ceiling, sending rocks tumbling into the lake below.
Did it roll
Plunk,
for
plunk,
John?
plunk, plunk.
I don't think it
Yeah, I
did.
think it's...
It didn't roll.
Oh, maybe it's broken again.
Just roll.
20?
Yeah. Tell me what it is.
A 12!
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Thank you, John.
Oh no.
We are using them. We're burning through them pretty quickly.
But that's it on my turn because I Starlight Stepped action.
Okay.
And I am now visible.
And
I have made myself known.
As she sees you, she turns to you. There you are. I was wondering where you were hiding. And then it's.
I do the same thing that Odd did. just in case.
Not going to work. The villain action is literally called I see you.
But Val's doing the little kid thing. If I can't see you, you can't see me.
Yeah.
Each enemy that she can see within 60 feet of her, which I believe is going to be all of you. So I need all of you to make con saves.
This isn't against being charmed.
It is not. Very sorry.
I'm going to use one of my luckies to give myself advantage on this.
I'm taking the 16.
I don't have my reaction. Do I? No.
Still has not gotten back around to your. You used it on your turn.
On my turn, yeah.
I
Well.
failed.
Yeah, I definitely failed. I rolled
I got a
6.
I got a dirty 20.
Great.
Okay.
I have a 19.
So you two succeed. Flora, you feel your joints lock up completely. The rest of you see her octopus form turn a pale gray as you are now fully petrified.
Is that thing still stuck in her grapple?
I will say yes.
Okay.
As you begin to sink down to the bottom of the lake with the rest of the statues. Odd, what did you roll?
I failed too.
Okay.
Same thing.
Odd, you feel your joints begin to lock up as stone overtakes you and you become fully petrified as well, now sinking towards the bottom of the lake.
If I drop wild shape, would I not be petrified?
You're still going to be petrified. That condition persists through your wild shape.
Well, shit.
No.
Drazad! Not be working no more.
That's okay. Is it Leodis now rolled? This could be a TPK, everybody. So I appreciate all the help we're getting here.
Leodis can't. He doesn't have enough.
Oh, well, okay.
Appreciate the attempt there.
Yeah, I was like, wait, it didn't pop up for some reason.
So, Drazad, it is now your go. You are restrained, and you are turning to stone from...
Is he?
Wait, no,
I don't think
I'm
he
No,
is.
you're
He's
not.
saved.
You resisted. You are only restrained. Correct. You are the only one not turning to stone.
Hey,
No, he's not either.
I'm not either.
He didn't get hit with
Oh,
one.
okay.
We've
I rolled a
been
dirty
saving.
20. Yeah. I haven't had to make the saves until just now.
It's just being bred, okay? Jeez.
I mean, the two
Sorry,
tanks.
I'm having trouble keeping track of all of it because
No,
I think this is the most dire straits you guys have ever been in.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
by far, yeah.
Drazad not fully aware what's going on, other than them. The Deuce is like shooting like random light beams at everybody.
Let's do this. Because I feel like you may want a second to consider your
break?
next turn. I didn't
Yeah.
realize how far into the session we were. We're going to take a quick
Took
10-minute
forever to get
break.
into
Perfect, because
combat.
I got a potty.
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
Guys, make sure you stick around to find out what exactly becomes of this half-petrified party at this point. We'll be back in about 10. Don't go nowhere. Bye!
Bye. Okay, we need to stop using rolls to hit.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Brett Venable, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, XIVM, Corey of Darkport, Angel of Darkport, Mike Gayer, Anthony Pace, Memebot 69,000, Dutin 103, Big Head Bro, Zebek Longfang, Lil Tired, Charlie Gardner, Leonard Zabo, Augustus, Mr. M, PG Animation, Quayne Bailey, Daniel J. Colby, Rose, King Viper, Scott Rossi, Neri, Caleb Hill, Toby Rogers, Palasan Gaming, Lawful Good Nun, Shadow Megumi, Bill Folks, Voice of Odd, Sherlock Holmes, Simonis M, Red Rogue, Boomer Gaming, Kombuchi, Mark Strong, Henry Akinosho, Good Freak, Yoter Einerson, Derpy Ice Creams, Chad Jackson, Oak Parrot, Elemental Freak, Robin, Spellcrafter Gaming, Trent Adams, Isaiah Rojas, O4C, Unknown Pizza, Tygo Silva, Snomnom, I Like Succubus, Jason96, Fables D20, Jose Perez, NM, Trollerbladering, Resolute Rebellion, Autolife, 12 Beyond 34, Matthew Stanky, Phil 4975, Chaos Hole, Triforce Samurai, and On the Ground, Jaggers, Richard Smith, Moon Goose McQueen, K, Daddy Dur Frosty, J.O. Hearn, Aaron G, John R, Almighty Zeus, Ira Wing, Will Plays Games, H.D. Siles, James K, Kathy Evans, Taylor Waterman, J.J. Sasquatch, Brendan Sparrow, DM Tip, Yamil Diaz, Gustavo Bolivar, Devin Beard, Curtis Ellis, Jerome Grant, Kyrie Williams, PNX, Sparky Pilot, The Algorithm, Alexandre Henriquez, Terrence Thompson, Honor M, Cabbage Cat, Don Tillev, James Norbury, Califer Kin, Abel, Solash Fall, Rick Jackins, Aaron Harris, Raider Black, Josh Cook, Fluffy, Dwight White, Dungeon D-, WikiWing, Athacorn Wadey, Dirtiness, Eberlitz, Luso American, Drazadi, Le Top Hat, Bob Zippity, In7 Gallagher, Greg Shoemaker, and I know what you did last roll. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
The most exciting feature for our live streams has come to YouTube. You can now roll dice live to help us in our adventures by using chaos that's built up by watching and interacting with the stream. All you need to do is keep an eye out for earning instructions that appear on our stream, and then spend those points by typing in the commands that correspond to the dice you'd like to roll. This feature is always available, no matter what campaign we're playing in, so be sure to hop in and help out our players because, well, they're gonna need it.
Thank you, you're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships! Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha 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 ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Greetings to all my bearded brothers out there. I'm Alex, also known as Constructed Chaos on YouTube, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Tabletop Beard. This family-owned beard oil company is run by three brothers that have combined two great loves of mine: tabletop RPGs and beard care. And it makes a lot of sense because, as I'm sure many of you know, growing and maintaining a healthy beard can be an adventure all its own. I started my quest back before I was even on YouTube, and I guess you could say I was stuck at level 1 for a while, constantly itching my way through life with a wild and unkempt beard and just trusting hairspray and regular shampoo to get the job done. Believe me, I was rolling nat 1s on just about every charisma check I made at that point. But eventually I started trying various beard care products like oils, butters, and balms, and I found some that worked well enough, but none of them really tied into my backstory. Not to mention my wife was constantly complaining about the smell. Then I was put on to the products from Tabletop Beard, and let me tell you, it was a match made in heaven. Or hell, depending on what kind of flavor you prefer. These guys use a premium oil blend of meadow foam seed, rosehip, golden jojoba, argan, avocado, and sunflower oils to create the most high-quality product that contains no cheap filler or artificial oils that you typically want to steer clear of. And each scent has been expertly crafted and matched to a familiar TTRPG style, so you know exactly the kinds of vibes you're putting out without the scents being too mundane or too overpowering. To top it off, all their products, oils, butters, and balms are made in small batches, so the quality control is top-notch, and so is the customer service. They're always looking for new ways to meet and exceed customer needs, and I've even heard that they have some new ideas cooking up behind the scenes. So consider this your session zero and take some time to check out Tabletop Beard today. Truly, they're the only starting equipment that you need for your own successful beard care journey. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
In a world of darkness exists Jeramentum, a beacon of hope in the realm of Terra. Our heroes, all with unique pasts, live here and are connected by a common destiny to protect the dream. Welcome to Darkeport, an actual play production company. Our inaugural dark fantasy D&D campaign, Gold, Green, and Red, is inspired by the lived experience of War Medic and GM Angel Gamble. Subscribe to us now on YouTube. Live episodes stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back.
We're
everyone.
scared.
I hope you had a great break. Our break has been spent theory crafting how best to get out of this mess.
How to kill this beast.
I do want to
Spoiler
say.
alert, we haven't thought of anything good.
We
no great
have nothing.
options.
Yeah, I do want to say before I turned the stone, I struck like a hero pose.
Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
Just in
If
case.
I'm gonna turn into a statue.
Yeah.
yeah, and
You definitely-
your wings are out too. I
Yeah.
mean, they're stone as well.
Odd
I'm
felt
gonna
look
him
at
start
her.
turning to
Stone
stone.
as
He
a-
ripped his shirt off, flexed like this, and then
I'm an octopus. So whoever comes
Permanently.
through
Yeah.
here, whoever comes through here later, they're gonna find like all these people in a fucking octopus.
just one
The
octopus.
archaeologist
Yeah.
is like, these are not native to these
No.
caves. Like, I don't get it.
Here.
We're in the middle of a mountain, you guys.
This is
So-
the exact opposite of where they live.
Okay.
As we rejoin our combat, we are on Drazad's turn as he is restrained and prone, but not the bad kind of restrained. He is not being petrified currently.
Right.
It has been established that the players need to fail 2 of their petrification saves to become petrified without clearing the infection first.
Right.
At this moment, we have 2 party members that are petrified. Valoth and Drazad have not failed a single save yet, but things are looking pretty dire. So, Drazad,
I've only had to make one for what it's worth.
what would you like to do in this moment?
So do I not get my turn?
So
It skips. You're
you're a
petrified.
stone statue. I know.
There is no saving throw.
I am going to. I'm still rolling around. No idea Valos up there. There's a stone dwarf thing
I mean,
at me.
Valve would have mentioned, said.
Oh, you're over there? Okay.
Yeah. yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
Ah.
over here.
Pyraxis! And as he says it, just from his holy symbol through the snakes, you just he's just bright white light and. I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Did you roll an at 20 or did you? Oh.
I rolled a 14. But I rolled a nat 20. I rolled
He
a nat
took the 20 from Chad. Thank you, Chad.
Yeah.
We,
Chad,
need, we
we-
need those.
we
Thank
needed
you,
it.
thank you, because I got my reaction back because it's my turn. And I'm gonna roll. I'm not.
16.
I'm not rolling.
Inside of
Oh,
there.
it's D6s. Everybody give me your D6s.
Is it
I can't roll in this.
Here's it. Wait,
How many?
is it D6?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's 8.
five.
What did you cast?
Wait,
The guiding bolt.
is it D6s?
Yeah, it's D6s.
Okay.
1,
Here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Don't use the
14,
DM dice.
15, 16. Okay.
And because it's a crit, you're going to double whatever damage you do.
No,
We
he's,
should
it's,
this is the
it's
double.
8d6 normally. He's just supposed to
Oh,
roll a lot
I
of
see.
dice.
Yeah, I just want to be. I just want to.
I was like, holy shit, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, dice roller stopped working.
Get fucked, 6.
It lost the connection again.
What?
We'll have to-
Yeah.
no, dice roller.
You're like, get fucked, rogues.
Yeah.
Great. 6
I got a 10 from Grim here.
Nice.
4, 6 and 6.
6 times 4 is
24.
yeah.
That's
Does anybody have
34.
chaos points?
In my heart.
Like enough points to cause chaos?
I think there's one person, and they're not in the chat right now.
Who is it? Get him
Tabletop
in
Beard,
here.
actually.
Get him in here. Table. Oh.
I think Grim's
46,
close.
49.
Again.
He's not.
2,
Who was it? Maybe Justin
Dutton was getting close.
7,
and
8,
Brett.
59.
59 points of
59
radiant damage.
points of radiant.
And the next
no.
attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
59. Sorry. Oh.
And the next attack
Wow.
has advantage.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you for all your. I rolled 4 6s, 3 5s.
You make a last ditch prayer to your god Pyraxis, and as you reel back, forcing your might against the snakes that restrain you, a beam of light so bright that it sears the atmosphere and creates an acrid, smoky smell within this cavern pierces through the sky, finds its purchase against the Medusa as you see one of her wings is sheared off. She begins to plummet as the snakes reconvene, and she holds herself aloft just barely. She is bloodied and not looking good,
Just still
but she
floating?
is still up.
She's still flying?
She is still flying.
Get wrecked.
What's the thing past bloodied that tells you if they're at a quarter? What's that? What is it? It's
Not technically
I
a
don't know.
condition in D&D.
mortally
Yeah.
wounded or something? Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. That
So,
sounds right, yeah.
Odd, this would be
Skip,
your turn.
yeah.
You're sinking into the water, we'll say 10 feet around. You're
Okay.
slowly drifting down. Same thing with Flora. Basically, as your turns pass,
give you
you
8
are
dice.
drowning. Each round is 6 seconds, so you can reasonably survive a few minutes, but that is important to keep in mind.
Okay.
Wait. Can I add this to damage rolls? You said?
Yes.
3 more damage.
Wait, no, because that's doubled. Because it's
Roll
a
it.
2d8.
Oh.
Roll again.
6 more damage.
Okay.
I like looked down and I was like, why is there a dice right there?
She is still up.
Yeah,
And
that's
as you see your comrades sinking into the water below, it is now the basilisk's turns. This one's going to take damage from your whirlpool, Drazad,
Oh, and it gets pulled in, huh?
and it is getting pulled in.
And
Well, it's grappled by a stone.
It-
Do I get pulled in too, even though I'm stone? Like,
well, you
I'm
would-
a
I
heavy
think you would take
boy.
damage.
I'm a heavy boy.
I'm going to say it's not going to try and make the save because it wants its action. So you'll roll the damage against both of them, Drazad.
They don't want to take. They don't. So to take the damage, they still make a save and they take half. So roll strength saves for both of them.
Do they? Or I thought they just take it because they're stuck.
No. When a creature enters the whirlpool for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there, it makes a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning, and on a successful, it takes half as much.
That's actually really low. 11 and 3.
No, that doesn't. Yeah. 2d8.
Plus 3, so 14 and 6.
No.
I also am in like a very fragile emotional state as Morgan, and if Flora dies tonight, I don't know that
No, I
I'm
got
gonna
you. No,
handle
I
it
got
well.
you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying I can bring you
Yeah.
back tonight, but you won't die here. No.
No.
Defiant Chaos, welcome to the Chaos Crew. Good to have you along, friend. I will add your points here. And it's you know what? Just because of your name, I'm going to give you some extra because I think you deserve it.
Give him enough to do chaos.
That's a lot extra.
I'm not giving that much extra.
Everyone immediately
You said you're
changes their
letting
YouTube name
Defiant
to Chaos.
level us up in the middle of this combat.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I heard.
And when you level up,
Not what I said.
when you
I
level
don't
up,
even
you
want
cure
that.
all negative conditions.
I don't even want that. I just want to like be able to have a turn.
Yeah, I
not be a
know.
statue.
I told them earlier, I have a 15-foot reach as a fucking octopus. I was gonna grab her ass out of the air and you petrified me.
Sorry, it happens.
14 bludgeoning damage to both of them.
Okay.
Also,
Both
basically, what
are
hap-
still up, but just barely.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck them.
As they are sucked into this whirlpool, they're each going to have a gaze attack and a bite attack. I'll say this one tries to hit your
Fake one.
Your fake one.
I'm stressed.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, so many things. Oh, that's he's just repeating like that, all the craziness that's
Literally.
going on around him.
It's a 14 to hit. I don't think it would have hit you normally.
No, I have a 17.
And then seeing you're still closest, and did it work out that? No, it still doesn't know. It is going to try and petrify you.
Real me.
No, fake you.
Oh, fake me.
Thank you. Oh,
So it's not going to work. This other one is going to try and petrify real you.
So I did cover my eyes when she attacked last time. I'm assuming I would still be technically blinded right now.
Okay.
Does that affect this at all?
It doesn't because these are beams as well. It's only her
I know.
mesmerizing
I'm
gaze.
asking just to
Yeah.
ask.
I don't like that she just has to see us, like that we don't have to see her. That bullshit.
Are you within 30 feet of that one, actually?
Me?
You have the line, Alex.
No, you're not.
You're not,
It's a
yeah.
30-foot range on these I-beams. Hang on.
Honestly.
So can it that one is grappled by a stone. It has to use its action to free itself, correct?
And
Yes, from the
It
it wouldn't be able to
doesn't
move
Escape
say-
anyway.
DC is
It doesn't.
It wouldn't be able to move anyway because it has to take its action to break
16.
free of the
Whirlpool.
whirlpool.
Yeah.
So it would break
Okay.
free of the grapple, and then it would have to break
Well-
free of the whirlpool.
16.
So this whirlpool and the grapple from Flora is coming in clutch here. It's going to try and break free.
Yeah.
A 10. It does not.
Nice.
So it is still held down by this this rock
yeah,
that is
get-
sinking down.
Get really
Yeah.
wrecked.
You see it writhing against your fallen ally, who is still clutching with all their might, even from beyond
You don't really
the
have a choice. At this
petrification grave.
point. He should have had disadvantage on that save.
fake Valis is saying, "Oh, thank you, Flora." Oh.
Flora says,
Ho ho ho.
Okay, so this stone curse that is next to Drazad
"Happy
is going to
Twilight
try and
season,
attack you.
baby."
Okay.
Advantage to hit. That is a 19 on the die, plus 5.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to make a con save for me
Okay.
as you take 12 points of slashing damage.
You stressing me out, Alex.
Would you roll?
A 7.
Okay.
Oh no.
You now take on the You are already restrained, but you are now dazed as well.
He's not petrified though.
Yeah.
You are
Now
becoming.
he is.
This is my first step of petrification.
It's your first step.
Yeah,
of it.
I was gonna say you've only had to make the save once, so okay.
Well, yeah, and I've passed them all. Thank
Yeah, it might be all on you, Sam.
Well, I needed him for greater restoration. I don't
Well,
know how
he's
to
not
get you
fully
guys out of
petrified yet.
petrification.
Don't you have magic missile?
For what?
Yeah, what is that gonna do? I want to kill her.
I know, but she's the one that's gonna kill me, not her.
So the
You're
rest
only
of
partially
the
petrified though, right?
Yeah, but I also only have 10 HP.
the rest of the stone curse begin to encroach, almost sensing in the atmosphere that the end is near. As we now circle back to the Medusa's turn. Once again, Valoth, seeing you, she's going to make attacks on you. 3 straight rolls.
These aren't considered undead, right?
They are not considered undead.
Wait. How does Lucky I can pose disadvantage on
You
them?
can impose disadvantage.
But I have to decide beforehand.
You have to decide beforehand.
How many Lucky's do I have? I'm gonna impose disadvantage on 2 of them.
2 of them. Okay, so first attack roll with disadvantage. There's 2 16s on the die.
But so that one hits.
Okay. Second with disadvantage.
Wait, I think
It
I'm
has a
smart.
+10. That's not gonna give me there.
That is a nat 1.
Nice.
So last one, straight roll.
I'm just kidding.
That is a 6 on the die for a total of 17.
Oh, 17?
Ah!
Oh yeah, I got it.
Got him.
I have a dirty 20 AC right now.
Nice.
Because of my bardic
Nice.
inspiration that
So
I've been
only
saving.
one hit out of all of them means you stay unrestrained, but you are going to take total, because you don't have resistance against either of these, total of 25 damage. As one of the snakes does connect with you and begins to writhe around your body, swirling with magical energy as it sinks its teeth into you at your midsection.
This magic necrotic energy that's been flowing around Valoth dissipates.
Oh yeah, I forgot you've
As
got
my false life drops.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I
I forgot
gave
you
myself
had that
20
up.
temporary hit points, yeah.
She is now going to use her
worked out well for
stone
you.
gaze against both you and Drazad. So I need both of you to make con saves.
Ugh.
I'm going to use my last lucky to give myself advantage.
Alex, I'm in 30. This is 20 edge to edge.
I'll say, oh no, it's 40 feet edge to edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The radius is 20.
Right.
So you are not within 30 feet of her.
Oh, yikes. I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay? Your turn is coming up here, so.
Yes, I'm going to use my reaction to take
You gotta roll.
something from chat. I'm going to
Con save.
I'm going to take a
Con save.
19 from the chat. So I
Okay.
have a dirty 20.
So once again, as this eye beam cascades through the cavern, it strikes you, and you see some of that green,
No.
sickly energy dissipate across your body, but you are steadfast, staring her down, not breaking eye contact. What did you roll?
15.
Okay. With your 15, Valoth, you look over and see your ally
Son of a
Drazad
bitch.
completely stone over as he grows motionless.
It's all on you, Vala.
Wait. Oh, but he told me what he rolled. Yeah. Damn it.
I did have something I could have done to actually probably help.
What?
Well,
I mean, you
you
can do
No,
it.
not like right now.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
my next turn.
Oh.
Not for
But I
the
needed to
save.
get out of this, yeah.
Okay. She is going to bonus action mesmerizing
I'm still
eyes.
covering
Did I
because of
use-
the last time that she did.
Okay.
I used my reaction, right?
So it won't work on you.
I think
Yes,
you
to
did use
get
your
the nat
reaction to
20.
get the nat 20.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we haven't made it back around. Yes. Okay.
That was very good.
So she can't use the bonus action on you
Yeah.
because you're covering your eyes. That means it falls to your turn, Valoth, and I will remind you she will get actions
Yeah.
basically after your turn here.
Seeing everyone down, with tears welling in his eyes, what is better?
Just kill her. I don't know.
But I don't know what's, okay, so Chromatic Orb is 5d8, and I rolled a hit. Fireball is 8d6, but she rolls to save.
And it's a dexterity saving
And
throw?
it's a dex save.
No, she's too dexterous.
I know.
Because she's not stone, right?
She is not.
No.
Yeah.
She is very live.
Chromatic
No,
orb.
do
Sam.
chromatic orb. Wait. Do we know?
This is intense, guys.
Do we know
can
any
ups-
damage that's been?
Well, I have my reaction back, so I can use my reaction to hit her.
No. But I'm thinking, do we know what
Any
damage
damage
from
if
chromatic
she's
orb that's been,
resistant?
or
I did
tried
lightning.
She has not been resistant.
I
against
did
it.
lightning, and she took all of it. So I didn't do acid or anything like that because I was like, she's doing poison shit to us. I'm like, I'm not gonna try.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
But yeah, it can do acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
I would either do cold or fire.
I'm gonna stick with lightning because I know it's not resisted.
Well, I
That's a
don't
good
think she would
point.
be. That's fair. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, right. Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, upcast of.
It's as high as I can upcast it right now, which is
Yeah.
third level.
Yeah.
And then I rolled a hit, right?
Yep.
And I had my reaction.
You don't.
Roll the hit
do.
on what?
Chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb. Okay.
Yeah, as Valve turns and sees, and he brings this electric
Dice
orb
roll
back
in the
again.
chat.
Yeah. Dutton.
Dutton!
Wait, hold on. Don't roll yet.
Go
What
ahead,
do we
have my
got,
reaction.
Dutton?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's a. Come on, brother.
It's an
It's
11.
Fuck.
It's 11.
That's good enough. We'll take it.
That's almost a nat 20. It's a 19 on the dice. So plus 9, that's 28 to hit.
Yeah. Fuck that bitch.
That definitely hits.
As he throws
dice
this.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't even have a
one
backup
more.
character.
Wait. Why don't you bounce it to one of these hoes too while you at it?
Well, I think that's what his plan is. If he gets the double dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
One
hit
of the
us.
numbers has to
I
match.
have to double up. Yeah. The numbers do match. Fuck, that's so low.
Oh, that's part of. That's a cool.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
It doubled
what
twice
makes it
though.
balance.
I have 2 different pairs of matching dice.
So does that mean you can bounce it twice?
No, it has to
Yeah.
double on the hit to,
Mm,
and then
I
on the
see,
next hit
I
it has
see.
to. Yeah.
I see.
Fuck, that's so bad. That was 1 1, 2 2s, and 2 3s.
Oh
Jesus.
gosh.
So that's 6 plus 4 is 10. That's 11 points of that damage.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
As
she
the lightning
bleeding yet?
cascades, she tries to swat it aside, but you see the lightning move down her arm as her skin sizzles, revealing scales beneath. The bolt now jumps to one of the 2 basilisks in the whirlpool. Actually, there is no whirlpool anymore.
Oh yeah, because
Drazad
down.
is stunned.
Okay. It's an 18 hit.
18 does hit, yes.
Cool, good.
Am I making death saves right now?
No.
No,
Nope, you're just petrified. You're
you're
not
just a
technically
rock.
dead. You're just petrified.
Fascinating.
Of course, dude. That one gets the best freaking rolls. that middle basilisk gets the best rolls every time. 15 plus 3 is 18 plus another 8 is 26 lightning damage.
As your lightning courses into this basilisk, you hear it shriek once more as it is swallowed up beneath the remaining waves from this whirlpool. The lightning again cascades to the next basilisk.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
Are streams on Spotify?
Yeah, it's also good, man.
No.
17 plus 4 is 21 lightning damage to that one.
Similarly, you see, and we'll say actually at the same time, both of these basilisks are electrocuted. Seeing them go down like this, the Medusa hangs in the air. You see a fury well up in her eyes as she is barely hanging on herself, but her 2 pets now fall to the bottom of
Get
this
the
lake.
fuck out of there.
Do I have any bonus action things?
You can starlight step, huh?
Yeah, because she has to be with... no, it was the thing that had to be within 30 feet of me to do something, right?
It's 60 feet.
60 feet.
No, the snake had to be.
Yes, that would. Yeah.
Yes.
But her furthest thing so far is 60 feet, from what I recall. And I don't know if you can get outside of a 60-foot range.
My bonus actions here.
He can get behind that pillar and hide.
Because I also have my movement. I can move and then starlight step somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't happen to have like a scroll of like greater restoration hanging out there?
No, I don't.
You know, revivify?
No.
No.
You have
Wish?
unpetrify?
If I level
Nice
up from
right
this, I
now.
can get animate dead.
But we're not dead.
I can break you into pieces and then animate you.
Yeah, I was about to say. If you get all the experience because you just like steel killed the thing, like
because
I stole
level 20
Yeah.
Valoth
Yeah.
and
Slay.
3 stone. Oh god.
Yeah. Valoth is going to. Shit.
Cry.
Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna try to starlight step behind that pillar using his movement and
Okay.
starlight to get behind that.
That is in the water, technically.
You could.
That is.
Yeah.
I mean, is it bad to be in the water?
I mean, can you swim?
I'd rather be in the
he
water.
has
Oh,
the
you have
ring.
the ring
He
of
has the ring
swimming.
of
Yeah, I have the ring of
swimming.
swimming,
yeah,
where
that's
she
fine.
can't see me.
Yeah. Just put
Yeah.
And I'd like,
It's fine. You're not
yeah,
concentrating.
well, I'd like her
You're
to
trying
not
to-
see where I
there
starlight
you go.
step.
Like right there.
Yeah, so like I am trying to hide.
Okay. I think second GM says you hide.
So I don't know if I need to make a stealth check or not to see if she sees me back there.
It takes an action to hide normally. Rogues get it as a bonus action.
But I'm starlight, so like
I will say where you are, you have full cover currently.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess okay. I was
But
just
she knows where you are, so that's what like
Yeah.
hiding is.
No, I know. I was just
Where you
curious because
are.
I starlight stepped. It's like how would she see where I went?
Yeah,
And
he just
You
blinked.
know what would come in handy in this particular situation?
Pass that trace.
Magic missile.
Oh, magic missile.
Yeah, because you can't see her.
I
Well, he can
have
pop
it.
out and do
I
it.
have it. It's just it doesn't do a lot of damage. That's
No,
why I'm
I
not
know.
using it.
I'm saying it doesn't hit. You don't
Yeah.
need to see them to.
Sam's trying to say like, would she have a hard time following where he went because he
Because
teleported?
I
there?
teleported. Because I was like I was visible and then all of a sudden I'm not and presumably she can't see where I reappeared at.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's an action to hide, but that's why I'm like I don't know if she would.
Yeah,
see
we've ruled
me
it that
pop
way
up
before
there.
to where if I face step or something, they don't know where I went.
It's up to you. I mean, it is up to you, but that's I'm
Technically,
teleporting.
I'm just
rules
explaining
wise,
why I'm asking.
you're not taking the hide action, so it's not
Yeah.
going to work that way.
Okay.
I mean, she sees the magic disperse from back there. She
Yeah.
has some ideas to where you went. However, you do have full cover there.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's why I was explaining why I was asking because I know technically
Yeah, I feel like we've
hide is not that way works.
ruled it different, probably on different scenarios, I guess.
So, as it comes to her villain action here, she can only use her stone gaze against each enemy she can see within 60 feet of her.
Fuck.
And that has to happen at the end of a turn. If we are playing to the letter, she cannot stone gaze you currently.
Yes.
However, enraged as she is, she's going to call out to you, "Hide as you like! I will have your friends do my bidding for me!" And then you won't see, Drazad rise.
That's rude.
You will see Flora begin to move again.
As an octopus?
That's
and you will
rude.
see Odd begin to move
That's
again.
so mean.
I need... You said you wanted a turn, right, Odd? I need all three of you to use your full movement, and if you get in range of Valoth, you make an attack roll against him.
Okay.
You have 60 feet.
Yeah.
What were
Can I
your-
I don't think she
fly?
can get to me with 60 feet. Though.
I don't think you can because you have obstacles, but
Can I fly or no longer fly?
you are in the water, so you would have to swim, basically.
Okay, so yeah, but I still have 30 foot of swimming speed.
So you can close on him.
I can close on him, but I'm still not going to
20
be able to
yeah,
see
give me
him.
the 20 foot, please.
This is 30, right?
That's 20.
That's 30.
That's 30.
There is no 20. You ask this every time.
Alex, I'll ask you this for just to be super. So, Draconic Flight, you gain temporary flight for 10 minutes or until you retract the wings or have the incapacitated condition.
You are incapacitated.
Yeah,
during-
so yeah, I probably lost.
Oh, okay.
When you're petrified, you are also incapacitated.
Yes, it's one of the conditions. It's a sub condition.
Oh,
But
is it? So then I'm
incapacitated-
not wild shaped anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay
Yeah.
then.
You-
So you're Flora,
You're
and you only
Flora.
have
So
30
you-
feet.
and do you have a swim speed as Flora?
No.
So then you're
The
half
petrified.
15 feet swimming.
You have 15 foot of swim.
All right. Well, then I'm right here.
Yeah, you're like right underneath her.
Yeah. If
I would say-
petrification counts as, so then that other thing wouldn't have been grappled this whole time. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I didn't know
It's
that.
still failed
that's-
that strength save and it was
Yeah,
trying to get out of the
still-
whirlpool
still
stuff.
got right.
Yeah, it would not have
I
escaped
didn't know
anyway.
that
Wait, okay.
petrification was incapacitated.
No, okay, I have a question. Incapacitation is you can't take actions or reactions.
I'll look at that.
She is puppeting,
Including
you,
bonus
though.
action. She is puppeting you.
Incapacitated.
Yes.
This is something she is allowed to do to creatures she is petrifying or has petrified.
Yeah.
So she's giving you movement and stuff, and beyond that, you are considered capacitated.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
taking
Yes.
action. That's what I was making.
Right.
it.
Yeah,
I wanted
it's
to.
her doing
So I don't think any
No,
of you
just
can
with
get it
30
within
feet.
range,
Mm-mm.
but
No.
with 30 feet, you can get to the edge of this dressage.
And the only reason I was asking about the flight stuff is because it would make it easier for me to like get over this to
Yeah.
Valoth if I'm
Oh.
being,
Yeah,
if I'm
same
being
for
a
me.
bad boy.
No, it's fair.
So, with that, we move through
When we-
everyone's turns
We
Yes.
said we
to
wanted
the
you
stone cursed.
bring
This
in
one
our
moves
friends
10
to be bad
feet.
guys. We didn't be
Oh,
ourselves.
will we double move?
That one's going to move 10 feet. He's going to fall into the water, basically.
Will we a double move?
This one moves 10 feet.
Nah. Don't ask that
No.
question.
Okay.
You move up to your speed and make an attack.
The other ones,
Okay.
the other stone things weren't double moving.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they were just moving.
And
She hasn't figured out how to do.
we are back to her turn in earnest.
She hasn't figured out action dash yet. She's not old enough.
Big idiot.
I don't like it.
She is going to circle around and try to strike you again. I'll say you still have half cover.
So it's a +2 to my AC.
Yes. There you go. She's going to make 3 attacks.
Sorry, no.
As she
What's
lashes
that?
out with snakes. Getting to the edge of the game board there. Are
Using
you
the
disadvantaged
whole
on any
map.
of these, or are you out?
I'm out of luckies. I only have 4. It's equal to my proficiencies.
One is a 2 on the dice for a total of 13.
Misses.
One is
I have a 19 AC.
then 2 hits.
Um,
25.
2 hits?
A 25.
Oh, then 2 hits. Yeah.
I
and-
am going to.
And a 28.
I'm gonna silvery barbs one of them,
Okay.
giving myself advantage.
Doesn't
That's
matter
smart.
which.
No, I mean unless one of them was a crit, that one. But
Sam, I can't see your.
That's another 2 on the die for a total of 13.
Nice.
So only one hit
hits.
as you
Worth
take
it.
25 points total of both poison and piercing damage and remain unrestrained as the snake collides with your body, swirls around, and sort of reinvigorates the other as it's cast off and falls into the water you now wade through. You're still up, correct?
Yeah.
I cannot take any more of those though.
It's his
She has her
turn, huh?
bonus action, but I will cover my eyes if she starts to do that thing again.
She is going to do the thing again.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have. I'm gonna say that you can't cover your eyes and uncover them, like just at will. I think you either had your eyes closed or you didn't. And if you had your eyes closed, those attacks had advantage.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then.
Can you guys in chat see how stressed I am too?
You don't have any petrifications, right? If you fail,
No,
this,
and I
you're
do
only
have a
gonna
dagger.
one.
I do have a dagger, so I have something that can cut it off. I just have to kill her. I'd have to kill her on this turn.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
wait.
saying.
Okay, so let's think about this for a second. We have 30 minutes before the stream ends. We have time. Okay.
Chat, any ideas? No.
So before I
And I
hit
only
her-
have first and second level spell slots left,
Right.
for what it's worth.
That's I told y'all to save him. No, we couldn't have saved him. Before I did guiding bolt, how much damage had she taken?
She wasn't bloodied.
That's why I'm asking specifically. Because I did 50 points of
I
damage.
don't remember. I
Do
chromatic
you remember
orb
how
in,
much
and
you
then he
did?
I just
I
hit
don't
once
think
for
it
like
matters.
It would have
25 or
been,
something.
by my math, just to make it easier on you guys, it would have been
Before my guiding
before
bolt.
the guiding bolt. 67 is how much she took.
So 67 plus.
So you basically doubled what she had already taken with your guiding bolt, almost.
And if she's bloody, that means she's at half.
Because you did 59
below.
plus 6.
So she
you
has
did
like
55,
200 hit
yeah.
points. So she probably is at. I mean, she's probably at like 80 to 100 right now, or 50 to 100.
Hard to say. She
Yeah,
could have also been right above bloodied.
Yeah, you did 65
No, I know.
to her.
Yeah, I'm
And she was at
worst case
67.
scenario maths.
So she is going to try and coax you out from your hiding spot as she holds her hand out and begins motioning. You need to make a saving throw against being charmed. Wisdom save.
Period.
So this does. So would this not eat my advantage that I have from Silvery Barbs? Or I guess it would, right?
It would.
Because it's double advantage.
Can I use counter charm?
Oh, that's a hot dice. That's a 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
You resist her
Her charm.
her charm as she tries to coax you out from her spot, but you remember the allies that you've lost to her today, the foul things that she's done to this place, and the emotion that wells up in your heart makes you completely immune to her charms.
I have blind sight, so I could have been covering my eyes, right? And that wouldn't have been a disadvantage.
You could have been.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
Doesn't
now we know.
matter.
You do have, it's 30 foot of blind sight.
Yeah.
So it gets a little tricky there. But anyway,
Yeah.
we now move to your turn. What would you like to do,
Oh my
Valoff?
god, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do with all that
I
junk?
don't know.
All that petrified junk in the trunk.
I took heavy armor master, and so all the bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage of that stone statue was supposed to be reduced by 4 every time.
Oh well.
I mean, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't lose. You're not
were
down on hit
petrified.
points.
Yeah.
you
Right,
weren't-
yeah.
The hit is what mattered.
That it hit
Oh,
it
right,
all.
the hit itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. No, I'm just reading through because I'm like, maybe Pyraxis is gonna like come out of nowhere and save me somehow. I'm reading
Could
through
run.
Crap. I mean, I could, but then like, she I can't get her back to where she's at by myself. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yikes. What does Mind Spike do? I just know where they are. That's not useful.
my spike doesn't do damage anymore.
It does do damage, but it's not enough because it doesn't.
It's not. It's less damage for added effect.
Well, why don't you go get our friends? See if they can help. Open the door. Message them.
Oh, that,
No. They can't fight. And yeah. And I think I'm more than 120 feet away from them, so I can't message them.
From them, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you are.
I just got a chromatic orbor again.
Okay.
I have my reaction back. I was kind of hoping to still have advantage on this. Do
If
I
you want to do
think,
it, you have to do it before you know if it
Do
hits.
I think?
What would
Do I think that a 17 hits?
no.
Did we determine? Yeah.
And we don't have a crit. In the
Her
chat.
save's a 19.
That
Well,
usually
that-
doesn't have a
that
bearing
depends on her
the
dice.
AC,
No,
but- I'm gonna. I don't.
Oh,
know
a save
that.
against
take, like-
from her.
Yes.
Is that
Save from her
18?
is actually
Is that
17.
17?
You guys
That would be a
established that
21.
earlier.
Okay,
you
that
know
works.
that.
17 might hit.
You think?
What?
I think a 17 could hit, but I don't know if
I'm burning my reaction to take a 12 to make it a 21 to hit.
21 hits. As you cast another chromatic orb with all the magical power.
it was just the dice, buddy. It sounded like
Suck! That's 9 plus 3. That's 12 points of
Hey!
lightning damage.
Okay.
As
Go get help.
how, Morgan? Like you keep saying, I agree. We need help. I don't know how. You guys are chasing me and blocking my exit.
Yeah.
This is by far the most like predicament we've ever been in like the entire campaign in 45 episodes.
You don't have a swim speed.
No, but I have a fly speed,
No, you
Oh,
can't.
I can't use that.
Because you're
Yeah, my bad.
incapacitated.
and it's only once per long rest.
Hey, Valoff,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this?
Are you just let me sweat here?
Oh, really?
Sweat? I'm like, okay, I can swim 30 feet and then starlight step, and I'm like, and they're like, but then what do I do? Because she's just gonna come and hit me again.
Oh my god.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
That was me.
Yeah, it was a little
That
mean.
was really mean. Because we all just thought that we were all dead.
I'm on some new medicine right now. Thank fucking Christ. I'd be sweating. I'm already sweating, but I'd be sweating through this shirt. Everyone would be able
I'm
to see.
sweating, dude.
Everyone would be able to see my body through this shirt right now. Oh my
Save
god.
that for the after screen.
As he lobs this final chromatic orb at her, when it hits, lightning strikes, and it's a blinding light. Like it explodes instead of making it bounce. Even though he didn't roll doubles just for flavor, he basically forced it to stay there as it expanded and just evaporated her in a bolt of lightning that strung between like a stalactite in the water below.
Hell yeah. As the lightning connects from the top of the cavern to the bottom, and you Darth Sidious her to with no restraint.
Unlimited power.
Yeah.
The false goddess lets loose one final piercing scream as the skin around her begins. The skin that makes up her body begins to harden and split like stone. Her own gaze, full of pride and anger, falls hollow as her lips fail to move and her eyes stare through you. Her body crumbles as she falls, slaked by the lake below, and her pieces spiral downwards past the mourning faces of her countless victims to their rocky bed at their feet. At last, the curse of Hollow Hall is cured, placed at the feet of the people forsaken by it, including your friends. In this moment, you notice the rest of the stone curse that are moving towards you stop moving.
Yeah.
They are still petrified,
Yeah. Okay.
but they have stopped moving.
Are they still like alive?
I will have you
Are we out of
make,
combat?
if you would like to, a medicine check.
Shit. I'm not good at those. But I have my reaction back, right?
You can also rest in here.
Do I have my reaction
Yeah,
back?
I mean, technically you do.
I want to get you guys out of the water before I rest. I don't need it. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Valoth is focused.
Because you rolled so well on this medicine check, I will also allow you to make a history check.
Is 3. Dude, so good. Good dice. Good dice.
Keep rolling that one.
That's a
Yeah,
21.
Hell yeah. So, not only are your friends still alive, the stone cursed that have been submerged, they're dead because
Yeah.
they drowned.
Yeah.
Your friends are still alive. But because you now understand a little bit more about the nature of this quote unquote illness that they've contracted, you know that you should be able to at least attempt to create an antivenom from the basilisk's poison.
Okay. So first, because I know that they drowned, I'm going to swim over and get Drazad and Flora out.
Okay.
And onto... Sorry, Odd and Flora out onto
Okay.
just...
Everybody.
wherever. it
Yeah,
doesn't
put us
matter.
all
Yeah,
next to
I'm
each
just getting
other.
them up.
Make an athletics check
Well,
for me.
is this like underwater?
I want to see how
or is
quickly
this,
All that's
like,
underwater.
All of that is
Okay.
underwater.
So probably here will be the easiest for you to get. us
Athletics.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Good dice, 17.
With your 17,
I have a +0.
who are you going after first?
Odd's closer.
Alice, I mean, Drazad might be able to help make a potion though.
No, I'm just getting him out of the water. Then I'm gonna figure
Yeah,
out
so we
how
don't
to
drown.
So he's getting you out of the water.
Yeah,
so
I'm just
you
getting
don't
you guys
drown.
out of the water.
I see, I
Herb,
I was like, I have
probably.
Yeah.
every spell slot left.
If I see them sinking, I might go after her first. Here's my thinking, because his wings are out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of stone creatures down there. He'd be easier to spot
Okay.
once he's sunk than she is.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go after her.
When she died, we stopped moving and started sinking again.
Yes.
And when we crested the water, did that reset our
That would have reset the timer,
the
yes.
timer on? Okay.
Yeah. So, house rule typically
Yeah.
a few minutes to like drown,
Yeah.
especially when you can't breathe at all. You're
Mhm.
petrified. I will say with a 17, you're able to get both of them out of the water just inside of that 3-minute window. It is close, but you're able to do it.
Okay.
Lucky you had a swim speed.
Then I'm gonna leave them there for a second. I'm gonna swim back to the entrance as when I get to 120 feet. I'm gonna say, they're all dead. Wait in the chamber room. I have to take care of a few things. I'll let you know when it's safe to move through, but be prepared to get things through water.
Where are the others?
I'm getting them right now. I have to tend to their wounds.
All right, we'll be here.
Okay, yes. And then we'll all four of us, once we're back up, they can't get back through the water yet.
I understand.
Yeah, so just be prepared and get everybody ready to traverse the water. I know that guy doesn't want to move. We'll figure his stuff out.
Is there any way I can help? Anything you need?
Maybe.
Do you know anything about medicine and venom?
I don't, but
Ask around.
he casts his gaze back towards the halfling woman that you traded the calm emotions tea with back in Kata. I have her name here. I'm just having to scroll back for it.
Halfling woman.
And
Halfling woman.
And while we're having this conversation,
Laura.
while we're having this conversation, I'll be like dragging one of the basilisks to the entrance.
Okay. Laura, halfling, rounds the corner in her bright vestments that are now very much diminished, her bright red hair that is very much frazzled now. How can I help?
And as he heaves this basilisk up onto the edge, he's gonna say, I believe we might be able to create an anti-venom with this to save them, as he points to them all on the little island out there.
God's gracious. Did you fell this yourself?
No. Had lots of help.
You should be like, yes, I did.
I did land the finishing blow. You see that scorch mark? That electric mark? That was me.
Well done. What exactly am I trying to do here?
Using its venom to make an anti-venom to cure the petrification, that's on them.
I think I should be able to skin the beast
Okay.
and extract whatever you need from it.
You have to make the potion.
Oh, you're gonna but can you help me?
I can.
Okay.
So roll with advantage. It is going to be a medicine check.
Okay. Good dice. Where are you? There you are.
You have your reaction.
Oh, bad dice.
Right?
Got your reaction. Use a roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a roll.
Thank you, chat. There was no way we're making that through that.
Dirty
without-
20.
Okay. You were able to extract the venom, and using a bit of the water from the lake to dilute it, you're able to basically reverse engineer a potion of cure petrification.
I was gonna say, I also, for what it's worth, I still have a potion of healing that I would like, if I need to mix that in there too, I would gladly give that up.
It is enough
Okay.
to spread over your 3 allies.
Okay. He's gonna say, great. Again, start preparing everyone to get over the water. And he's gonna look at the guy, I forget his name.
And
Valis doesn't care to know his name. Valis gonna say, we're gonna figure your stuff out. Don't worry about the water. We'll figure it out. As he dolphin dives into the water and swims across.
This isn't even the lake, though, right? This isn't the...
This is not technically
the river,
lake.
I mean.
this is a body of water that's supposed to take you out, according to the
I can
map.
turn into something and carry people.
Yeah,
I
that's
just don't want to deal with him right now. So
No,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's what I'm telling him. We'll figure it out. But I'm like, I don't actually know if we will. For what it's worth.
Fair enough.
So if I need to roll deception, I will. But yeah, then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna one by one, I'm gonna sprinkle them with venom water, antidote water, whatever it is.
Who's the guinea pig? Who do you attempt to bring back first?
Can I tell by the stone which one of them looks the most healthy?
I would say so.
I know.
It's
I
definitely-
Sam knows, but
Yeah.
I would say you definitely can tell. It would be odd.
Yeah. Okay. Then he's gonna be the guinea pig.
Okay. As you pour roughly a third of the concoction that you've brewed over your ally, nothing appears to happen at first. But then you notice the liquid actually being soaked into the stone itself. After only a few moments, you see cracks beginning to form in the deepest areas where the most of the fluid was absorbed. And as it cracks and flakes off, you see his skin underneath. And almost like hatching an egg, you begin to like peel off some of the layers. And once it gets past basically your head, Odd, you're able to start sort of moving yourself and helping to
break the stone off yourself.
Break the stone off.
Okay, and he's gonna you finish yourself. I'm gonna go. Exactly. Yeah. No.
All right.
Half
And then I do Flora next, and then Rashad, I just work my way
rock
down.
hard.
Okay.
You're making yourself soft though.
All this place.
All of you are now freed from your stone prison. I know. I saw it.
Okay.
And as you look upon the world with fresh eyes that appreciate every breath you're able to take on your own power, every bit of mobility within your bones, every stretch of every muscle, you look out across the lake at the myriad of tunnels that now
Lead
outwards towards the other side of Hollow Hall. And that is where we will end our session for tonight.
Lord have mercy.
Thank you more than ever, chat, for not only sticking around, but for supporting our
Saving
adventurers
us. You
Those
guys
dice rolls were much
saved
needed.
us.
through
Good
the
God, yeah.
most intense combat we've had of the campaign so far.
For anyone at home, Alex told me how much damage each one of those snakes were doing during the break. I did the math. I could take 3.
Yeah.
I could take 3, then drop it at the 4th one. I took 2, thanks
Yeah.
to Silvery Barbs, chat rolls, all grace of God.
Playing
Valeth
this game.
had 29 hit points left, and if it had gotten back to her turn again, and
Oh,
even
he's
one,
out.
and even
Yeah.
two of those hit,
yeah.
you'd have been gone.
If
So
we-
it was pretty intense.
If we played this game not streaming, we'd all be dead.
I don't think that's true. I mean, you guys made
We
it.
used
Oh, I
so
see.
much
chat
Now
rolls.
the
Rolls.
chat
Chat
rolls. The rolls,
Chat
yeah.
rolls.
Yes.
Yes.
I was
Yeah,
like
we would not have made it.
earlier when you said Drazad, you were like, "Oh, she's at like at least X amount of hit points." I was like, I don't know, she might have been just shy of being bloodied at first. I was like, no, she's got just attack her. You're almost
I started
there.
thinking about it. And I was like, "Fuck, that's rough."
The wild thing was my attack plan on this is exactly what she did to me. Like,
Yeah.
because if she'd have failed the shield bash, she'd have fell in the
Yeah.
water. Like,
Dude, the fact that you
It
got
was
blinded
eat or be eaten.
and then restrained immediately, that was rough.
Yeah.
But thanks to chat, we continue our adventure
Thanks,
here
chat.
to see the light of day on another day. If you guys are interested in our sessions and our campaigns, Brett is actually running a continuation
Oh, yeah.
of his campaign
I
that links.
can't wait.
I'm
A
gonna get
lot of the
screwed.
encounters just got a lot harder, especially for Jesus.
That campaign links directly into this one and is going to have some very major implications on how the next few sessions of this campaign play out.
That's happening like just down the road from
That
where
is
we are
happening
right now.
just down the road.
Yeah.
That is we're streaming that on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central, and then join us again next Wednesday for Morgan's campaign, which also ties into this one. It doesn't have the same immediate level of implications, but it is super fun, very exciting. We're going to be playing that on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. But until then, go out there and make some chaos. Bye!
Bye, I guess.
We're doing needles and threads Saturday.